What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Karla Kiko Adventures. Say hi, Kiko.
Hi.
Say konnichiwa, Kiko.
Konnichiwa.
What's up, you guys? Happy Friday. Thank you so very much for joining us. Appreciate each and every one of you.
Put on the Christian store costume.
I haven't tried it yet, so I haven't tried anything yet. We've been gone. What is up with you guys? Happy Friday. Make sure to smash that thumbs up wherever you may be. Hopefully you're keeping dry. The Bay Area is under flash flood warnings right now. It is raining, and yes.
What's up, Luna, Bobby, Jessica, Amiga? How are you? Mangerino Adventures. What's going on? The pilot and the foodies are back. Yeah, can't wait to hear all the fun. I'm here for the fun and hopefully no flashbacks from Seattle bus.
Oh, good. We will. This is one of those streams where you can ask us, about any of the stuff. Try to be as informative as we can be. Definitely, you guys have to understand that this is just our experience. I was like, your trip, if you ever take a trip to Japan, Tokyo, any of those areas could be completely different.
Yeah. What's up, Juan Andrade?
We did.
Cool drummer.
We'll also be showing some of the stuff that we bought, here and there. Some of the items will give you, the prices, whatever they are. So that way, if you're interested in knowing, some people always ask, like, is Japan expensive? I was like, it can be if, you buy everything and all of that stuff, or if, you consider it that it's in yen and the dollar right now is really strong against the yen.
Since Kiko's being Harry Potter right now,
then things will seem cheaper, right? So however you want to see it. All right.
What's up, Big Avocado? I just sent you an email.
Yes. Check your
Please
email.
Make sure to check
Big
that.
Avocado.
Why is this thing?
You could.
Oh, because it's got a plastic.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to have a plastic?
I think so. That's like keeping it close together or something, isn't it?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Or maybe not. Maybe you have to take it off to be able to work it.
I'm the Harry Potter hat.
Yes.
Because Kiko's wearing his Harry Potter jersey.
Harry Potter spirit jersey. We didn't think we'd buy any sort of merch. We didn't think
What's up,
anything
Jordan?
would fit us out there, but apparently this did.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing that did. Wow, these hat
Tony
fits,
Lopez.
This hat fit's good.
What's going on?
What's going
Maestro,
on?
What's going on?
Maestro,
Konnichiwa.
What up?
What's up, Peyton? How's it going?
Hello.
All right. Let's see.
The game.
What's
What's up,
going
the game?
on? The
What is up? What is up?
Annabella. Hello. Welcome in, everybody.
Yes.
Are the people in Japan short? There's actually some pretty tall people out there. I was pleasantly surprised, but the majority, yes, everybody's short.
Well, you got to think, it's like Tokyo is like the most populated city in like the world. So you're going to find people of all sizes. Oh, that's a great question, Jordan. We may show and tell you guys. We'll let you guys see. All right.
We may or may not have bought a couple. Who knows? We did not. We did not do. We did not go to Universal Studios Japan. We were strictly in Tokyo.
We were in like the Tokyo area, and like that was it. We were only there a total of like 7 days.
No, it's like 6. Because we landed. So we left here on a Thursday. We landed out there on a Friday afternoon.
I guess it was Friday, huh?
It was Friday. So and then we left Thursday afternoon. And then arrived here Thursday morning.
So we'll try to give you guys once again.
Here is in LA, and then we had to drive home for 6 hours. So
yes,
we got home at night.
We'll give you guys, like I said, as much information as we can. In case you are interested in knowing how everything is and how everything goes and all that stuff. Once again, our experience, guys. But this is a stream to ask. Somebody asked if we bought popcorn buckets. We will show and tell that part. So we will give you that information because of size, weight, or cost.
So what's one item you wish you could have bought, but you couldn't?
I know
because
one
of your
item.
Size, weight, or cost.
I know one thing. Okay, so we're gonna jump into these kind of things. All right. So we went to the flagship Disney store in
Yes, we
Japan,
did
in
go to
Tokyo.
Disneyland Japan or
Yes,
Tokyo. That was the other
yes.
question.
Okay, yes, we went to Disneyland and DisneySea. One day each. I would say Disneyland is not enough time. I think you need like a couple days at minimum to kind of see everything. Even at DisneySea, we saw a lot of stuff. We like walked around everything, but we didn't go on anything. And also at DisneySea, I would also incorporate or include Fantasy Springs because we spent some time there as well. So yeah. So
did you already say that what you
I'm going there. So it's not size, it's not weight. It was just too damn expensive. They had like a pearl kind of a necklace at Disneyland. It was like, I don't know what brand.
It wasn't at Disneyland. It was at the Disney store.
That's what I said. We went to the flagship Disney store in Shinjuku. Shinjuku. Yeah, I want to say it was in that area. Down the street from where they have the cat, like the cat that's on the screen. Down the street from that is the flagship Disney store. Right, we went to two Disney stores, one inside a mall and one that was outside, like just outside in the street. And that one they had, like I said, this really cute.
It was actually beautiful.
I don't know if you took a picture of it. I don't know.
I know I recorded it. So it's let me see.
Well,
it's in the shape of the Mickey head inside of a circle, and inside of it had one pearl.
One pearl. So
it was beautiful.
I think we did the math on how much yen to dollar it was. It was like $2,000.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I don't know. I don't remember if it was like 330,000 yen, something like that. I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head. I could be close, but I don't know. But we did the math. We're like, dude, that is so pretty. Blah blah blah. So I wish I had $2,000 extra dollars. Aside from all the crap that we bought and everything else that we could have bought in that, I would have loved for Karla to have had that. That was not going to be for me.
But realistically,
honestly, it would have been for Karla.
I don't wear jewelry or like necklaces.
It doesn't matter. I think it would have been something that was really cute. I want to say it was exclusive to there.
It was.
And it was
really,
really cute.
Kiko says it doesn't say Disney. It doesn't nothing. So why get it?
So we were looking for stuff that said specifically like from Disney stores. We shop a lot of Disney store, Disney.com, Disneyland, Walt Disney World, stuff like that. That's stuff that we can kind of maybe not so much Walt Disney World, but we can get stuff at Disneyland, right? We were looking for stuff that said like Tokyo, that said Japan. Can I show off the back of my Spirit jersey?
Yeah.
So can you see it or not?
Right there.
So,
Tokyo.
Not a super huge Harry Potter fan, but we will get to that as well. Imported crap. Wow.
There it is.
So, okay, yeah. Really cute. A lot of stuff
made by
say,
Mikimoto.
Yes. A lot of stuff does say made in Thailand, made in Korea, all that stuff, made in China, all of that. So
it's
pearls.
a circle and the pearls are in the shape of the Mickey head.
And it's 3 pearls. And 3 is one of my favorite numbers. So yeah. Does it show the price anywhere? If you zoom in or out, or did you not take that part?
I think I did. Hold on. Maybe not.
Right there.
313,500 yen.
313,500 yen, which once again, the dollar is really strong right now for to yen, right? But it was 2,000, something like around $2,000. So yeah, that's a high-end pearl jeweler, Mikimoto. Yes. So that's the one item that I wish we could have just said.
It was only $202.
No, really? I thought
right there.
That's 31.
Oh, my bad.
313.
I didn't add an extra 0.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Okay, 2025.
Yeah, $2,025.52. Technically, technically it would have been 10% off, right? Because of the duty free. It was duty free there. So duty free is not. I don't know how it all works at all the stores. I thought Chris and I thought it was the thing where you take all your receipts to like the airport, you go to the duty free counter,
and not every store does a duty free.
So not every duty free store does duty free, but if it does, you have to show your passport. They scan your passport, correct?
Mm-hmm.
They scan your passport, and then you basically get 10% because 10% is their tax. So we don't have to pay 10% taxes on all those items. So I guess it would have been, some percent off. Yeah,
I don't know, but we didn't get it.
Yeah. So that's the one thing. That's the one thing.
Patrick
again,
celebrating 27 months.
Thank
you for the membership gift. I really appreciate it. I'm happy you guys made it home safe.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being one of our beanie buddies. We really appreciate you. Patrick,
I wasn't getting back to people when they were messaging me on Instagram because I did not have service out there. Karla had service on her phone. We'll talk about that as well because I think that's an important one.
Mm-hmm.
I only was checking my stuff on Wi-Fi. My phone got on airplane mode as soon as we boarded the plane, and it didn't come back on until like literally we got off the plane.
So chicken.
Yes.
Thank you, Patrick. Yes. So Patrick is talking about the Beanie Buddy gift that after a year of membership.
So after a year of membership, right?
So I did send it a little early.
We wanted to send some of the stuff out because Karla was in like a shipping thing because she had some prizes that had gone a couple of months out. So she's like, I got to send all this stuff. And your prize, we already had bought it, Patrick. We already had that thing since we thought of you since we knew it was like, we're gonna get this right for him, or for the Beanie Buddy, right? And she's like, I'm just gonna send it so that way it's out there.
So yes. How much? Oh well, my thing that I wish I could have bought.
Yeah, let's answer that question.
That I couldn't was because of size. So. Especially at the Disney resort, their largest size is an LL, which is probably large or an extra large.
The largest size I saw out there at Don Quixote was 3Ls.
But Don Quixote is different than Disney. I'm specifically talking about Disney Resort.
Yeah, it was 2Ls. Size in Japan, 2 US. Yes.
Let's see.
I guess it says to us.
So it's roughly LL is roughly an extra large.
Yep.
So that's why we didn't get any.
So I guess a 3L would be a 2X.
I guess.
But
that's why we didn't get any Disney clothes because their biggest was an LL.
And they do not have Spirit jerseys.
They do not sell Spirit jerseys.
We saw Spirit jerseys in the actual Disney store, I want to say.
The flagship store, but it only said Merry Christmas. It didn't say Tokyo.
It said like Jolly, or they said
Christmas. Said Merry Christmas.
Yes.
It didn't say anything
else. And it was only up to a 2L if they had that size. Alrighty, guys.
Konnichiwa. What's up, Kat? Welcome in.
Yes. And this Spirit jersey, guys, I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about the experience we went to. But it's an extra large, which normally extra large, we normally get 2 or 3 LLs or whatever, or 2Xs. So we normally get 2XL. But Karla actually tried it on. I go, if it fits you, then I'm good, right? How did you have to try it on, Karla? How did you have to try it on?
That'll be in the vlog.
Okay. All right.
But yes.
So she had to try it on.
Experience.
And she said, and it fit. So I'll give you guys the price on this. We're going to just jump into the price of this one. The price of this Spirit jersey was 8,000 yen. How much is 8,000 yen, Karla?
About 50 something.
Look it up, Sonny. $51.69. And we didn't get duty free there, huh? How come they charge us taxes?
Oh.
Chumps. Whatever. Oh, yeah. And this hat. I wanted this hat. This is like the one thing that I knew I wanted, right? I'm a beanie guy. I'm a hat guy. If you've seen me around, I'm usually always wearing a hat of some kind, right? but when it gets cold, I like to wear beanies. I actually like to wear a hat and a beanie over it, just cause, right? I don't know. So I like this one, and it just says, what does it say? Karla Tokyo or something like that, or Disneyland or something?
Sure.
Whatever it
Let's
says.
go with that.
This hat was $3,200. Did we get duty free at Disney? I think so.
I don't remember.
Well, we have all the receipts. We're gonna go through all of our receipts as well.
So Jordan is asking, other than the flight tickets, how much money should we save for a full week in Japan?
Okay.
So it's not just the flights, Jordan, it's the hotel. Depending on what type of hotel you want to stay at, it depends. So
the Disney ones,
the
I heard, are pretty
cheapest
expensive.
airline that I know of is called Zip Air.
Or Japan. Yeah, Zip Air. It's like the Southwest
it's like,
that goes to freaking no.
It's like Spirit Airlines.
Isn't it
for
bankrupt already?
international.
Isn't it bankrupt, Spirit?
Okay, fine. Frontier for international flights.
Right. I shouldn't even give it to Southwest.
My coworker actually flew Zip Air, and aside from the seat, they charge you for your luggage, they charge you for food, they charge you for everything.
Carry-ons too?
I believe so.
Sheesh.
But
the seat is cheap.
the seat is cheap. You just got to pay for everything else.
Yeah.
So it also depends on what time of the year you go.
Right.
Some times of the years are more expensive than others. And then the hotel, it depends on what type of hotel you stay in. Where we stayed, it was more of Americanized hotel. So it was like bigger, so taller. Otherwise it's like short.
Sometimes they're
and
just
small.
smaller in hotels are smaller in general. But where we stayed at was more, I would say more Americanized, more nice. I don't know if I said more nice, but it was a really nice hotel.
It was an Americanized hotel.
It was a really nice hotel.
So
that's what I think.
But yeah, so we took 1,000 yen.
We took 100. It wasn't exactly 1,000 yen. It
was $1,000 in yen currency.
We took 125,000 yen cash, which is close to $1,000. I want to say it's like 9 something or whatever. Because when I went to the bank, that's what they give you, right? You can either get this amount or that amount, whatever it was. 125,000 yen. We put right away 10,000 of that each into a Suica card. Suica card is going to be your best friend while in Japan. Right now, you also cannot. I put them there. I took them out of your wallet.
I know.
You cannot, as much as anybody will tell you or anything like that, you can't get a real Suica right now. If you have an iPhone, then I want to say you can get it
that
digital. You can. I don't know if you can. I guess you could probably buy a digital Suica or something like that. I don't know if you can buy one, or if you have an existing one, make it onto your phone so you can tap your phone. I'm not 100% sure, but we had to buy a welcome Suica. So the difference between a welcome Suica and a real Suica lasts forever, right? I don't think they don't expire. You can have money on them. You can leave money on them, whatever. Use them this time, use them in 5 years, whatever, right? A welcome Suica is good for, was it 28 days? 28 days.
From data purchase.
From the date of purchase. After that, basically expires. It gives up. It's done. No more. So we made sure.
You lose. Good day,
exactly.
sir.
We made sure. I think we did really good. We made sure that we zeroed out these Suicas. These Suicas have 0 yen on. Nada.
However,
nothing.
The other good thing about the Suica cards is you can pretty much use them just about anywhere
that they tap, which is a big thing over there. We didn't. It was very rare that we had to stick the card in. Most places you can just tap, like with the chip.
So 7-Eleven, any like drugstore, Lawson's, Family Mart, you could pretty much use the Suica card at. Some vending machines even take them.
A lot of them. Pretty much all that stuff take a Suica.
So but that was helpful.
Keep in mind that this will be your best friend for travel. You'll need it to tap in, to tap out, to tap between stations. You'll need it for all your traveling needs. It works for everything. I want to say it doesn't work for like the bullet train, different things that you have to travel different areas, but anything else it works for. Okay, so and then, that's Suica card. 10,000 each we spent, and we spent, but it was already part of our budget. It was already in the 125. So we had 105,000 yen. I want to say we came back with less than 4,000 yen. or 4,000
No,
yen.
we have 4,000 bills plus coins.
So maybe close to 5,000.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
And we used our credit card a lot.
Well, hang on. So that's
which didn't have international fees.
We spent about over 100,000. Oh. That's right there. Over 100,000 in yen cash. And that was combination of taxis, combination of everything that we bought, right? But
the old one.
There's old and new. So some vending machines take old bills and they don't take the new 1,000 bills. So you do have to be careful with that. You kind of have to carry both, or carry a lot of 100 yen coins. I want to say 100 yen coins are like their quarters.
Coins.
100 yen coins are like their quarters.
Coin purse, you guys. Coin purse.
You need a coin purse.
Definitely,
really do. I wanted to have a coin organizer. We should probably just Amazon it or whatever. But anyways, I didn't want to carry any coins in my pockets, so Karla ended up getting all the coins. Okay, so we spent around 100,000 plus yen in cash, and we haven't done the budget of how much we've spent on credit cards. So
I'm scared.
We can't tell you. We don't know, but it's a lot. We bought everything at Disney.
Not everything
on the card.
Oh yeah,
because we wanted to be able to keep track of everything. Either way, we got receipts for everything. But we wanted to keep track of everything. So we definitely spent a lot of credit card money as well. So that's that. The way we did it, can you make sure you read chat and do all that stuff? Because if not, I'll just keep talking.
Okay, fine. So let me keep saying hi to everybody. Yeah, what's up, Roxy? Dapper Vanta crew, welcome in. Oh, I know. It was the pennant was actually very, very pretty. Luna Bobby says, Kiko, I just bought that beanie and the beige one off of some Disney Japan merch page.
How much?
On Instagram.
How much you pay?
Because Kiko got the same ones.
They haven't shut off the table yet.
Oh, that's a high-end pearl jeweler.
Yes, I know.
Big avocado.
We know. That's the one item I really wanted, but we have a table probably worth what that freaking pearl was at. So
yeah, so I think this is better.
So I got this one as well because I want to match Karla. We haven't showed off that stuff yet, but I want to match Karla. But it was also 3,200 yen. We could technically check the receipts for a lot of this stuff. I hope we got our duty free, but I don't. We were just like.
Let's
tapping,
go.
Just tapping and just.
They make it so easy. Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
The good thing is that this price already has a tax included. So if it says 3,200 yen,
it's 3,200.
You are paying 3,200 yen. You're not paying 3,200 plus 10%. You are paying this price. If you do the duty free, you get 10% off the price.
So Big Avocado said, "I would not eat and have to hitchhike home, but I'd still get it."
I do. We honestly didn't see it till like the last night we were there.
Does Tokyo DisneySea offer shipping?
No,
like Disney.
We didn't ask.
I didn't ask.
We didn't ask. It's too difficult. It's too expensive.
It'd have to be overseas.
What's
overseas up, Ronnie's
shipping.
World? Welcome.
What's
in.
What's up? So,
Ray Pauline, hello. Glad you're back as well.
Thank you.
So walkers remain safe throughout your safe travels. Yes. So that is one thing I gotta say. Hand it to Japan. Felt very safe no matter where, what time of day or night. It was awesome. Konnichiwa D.
Yes.
Hope you had a blast. Welcome back. Karla, your short on when you got to the park was epic. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
It was very emotional. And I mean, huh?
All that stuff's gotta go on the table.
I try to be as real as I can with you guys. So I just, wanted to show the genuineness of it. But it was definitely, it was a great experience. How was your flight and experience? Your flight experience, and how would you rate your airline experience?
Okay, first, before we get into answer that question, we want to give a special shout out to the Walker Chronicles, Chris, Marina, Walkers. Yes. They made our experience so much easier. Pretty much we went with an open itinerary. We knew we wanted to do the Disney parks one park one day, another park the other day. That was our main plan. The rest of it, what's up, Sylvie? The rest of it was just being a tourist, shopping, going to Donkey, which is Don Quixote, going to see the sights, just once again, being a tourist, doing all that stuff. And they had been there a few times before. I know Chris has been there a lot for business, but they knew where they were going and they had an itinerary and all that stuff. We were kind of just, we're open, we're ready, let's go. Okay. So shout out to them, making it super easy. So the reason we went to LAX instead of flying from SFO, one was the price. It was cheaper to fly out of LAX.
For us.
Because
of the airline that we were going on.
Because we were flying on a specific airline.
Mm-hmm.
We were flying Delta. So that way we would land at the same terminal, leave from the same terminal. We could, kind of ride share, all that stuff. Ended up working out well. So we went through Delta.
Hi, Julia. We
went from LAX. So how would you rate our experience and all that stuff, guys?
I was actually telling Kiko that the flight experience was I actually liked it better than when we flew American Airlines to Europe.
It's true. We had only really done American.
We've only done American. No, we've done it twice.
We did it twice.
Yeah.
It was like our we liked it because we had done it. And I want to say Costco must promote them because I think that's what we get, right?
Sylvie. Oh, cool. They're nice people.
They really are nice people. Really, really are. So that's the reason why we actually were on the same flight from LAX to Haneda Airport. Recommendation would be going to Haneda Airport because it's so close to like where you're going to be going if you're going to be going to Tokyo.
Well,
obviously it depends where you're going. Right?
That's exactly.
But if you're going to Tokyo and you're landing at Narita, you're going to spend another hour and a half to 2 hours coming from that airport to Tokyo to the main areas. So we were in the.
We were about a half hour away from our.
No less. It was like 20 minutes. I want to say
from the hotel to the airport.
Yeah, though we had 30 minutes of traffic going from the from the airport to the hotel, but when we went from the hotel to the airport, it was like 15-20 minutes. We paid for the taxi ride from the our hotel to the airport around 6,000 yen is how much we paid. Once again, you guys can do the math on all this stuff. We have receipts of everything. $38.77 is what we paid to go from our hotel to the airport. It was around that. And we actually had to just go us. It was just two of us both times because of the luggage situation. But it was for us, it was the easiest ways. There's many other ways to go. You can always take railways, the train, the metros. You could take the limousine buses or whatever. There's many other ways. We wanted to get where we were going. We're like, we're gonna go. We walked outside. It was gonna be like over an hour to wait for the train or the bus, and then still travel to there. We're like, we just want to go. So we just got a taxi to go to the hotel. We stayed in Odaiba. That's what it's called, right?
Yep.
We talking about our hotel and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's all gonna be in the vlog. So
all
and
this
room
stuff,
experience and all that.
At some point, all this stuff should be in the vlog. We stayed at the Grand Nico Hotel in Odaiba. We were connected basically to the Daiba Station Railway, and that train was really nice. It was just awesome. It was great. Made it super convenient to be able to connect from there to like all the metro lines and all the other lines and everything like that, all the big stations. It was really, really good. But yeah, that was our experiences. We ate a lot of stuff, and a lot of it ended up being from Lawson, Family Mart, 7-Eleven. Yes, we had to do it. All right. I miss all the sounds. Everything over there has a sound. The trains, they play a little melody
and a chirping sound. I kept looking for a bird chirping or whatever. What the hell is this damn thing?
So they're really big. I would say they cater a lot to low vision, to like low or no vision or whatever. Yeah. You could really navigate with, if you're no vision or blind or whatever, because they have like on the sidewalks, they have like those yellow raised areas.
Yes.
Where it's like the pavement's here and you could
It's bumpy.
really, you could feel it. It was a bump,
Mhm.
and it's like a track. It's
Mhm.
basically a track. It's
Mhm.
basically a track. You can follow the whole track, and then when you get to each crosswalk, they do the chirping of everything or melody.
and a different type of bump.
Yep. And then in the train, when it gets there, it does a little song. You can tell when the song is over, and then it's closed. It's like everything is a melody. Even the toilets play music if you want to. All right. So we'll talk about
to
that
cover
as
up
well.
your
Noises.
What's
Yes.
up, Adriana?
What up,
Welcome in.
Adriana? What up? What
How
up?
was the sushi?
Sushi for me was delicious. Carla apparently doesn't like sushi as much as I do. And she also doesn't like soy sauce as much as I do.
But I'll eat it.
I loved it. Best sushi I've ever had in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
I would
Best
hope so.
sushi I've ever had in my life. And it was the conveyor belt ones where you can just order, they'll give you like one or a couple pieces. And delicious.
What was the
Delicious.
rarest thing that you ate, Kiko, that you didn't think you would eat?
I don't think I ate anything super rare. What did I eat?
Eel.
Eel's normal. Uni? It's normal. It's not that weird. It was delicious. All that stuff. It was really, really good. Yes.
All right, whatever. What's up, Rachel? Welcome in.
What's up? What's up, Rachel?
How much were your Lady in the Tramp hats?
Ooh, that's a good question. We took the tags off.
I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, we're getting this.
That's a good question. We have to get back to you on that, Rachel, because we haven't gone through our receipts. These hats were $3,200. I imagine those are like at, I want to say maybe 5,000 yen. I don't know. I really don't know.
So these hats were about 20 bucks.
$20.68 US. So $20 for a hat. I don't think it's bad. I think it's awesome.
You think 5,000 for that?
I don't know. $32. I don't. It's possible. Maybe it was 4,400. I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know.
we'll have to look it
What's up?
and we'll see what it is. What's up,
Kidder?
Kidder96?
How's it going?
What up? What up?
Current Power Ranger show in Japan is entitled
Boon Booger. Cool. Awesome. Welcome in here. Make sure to smash that thumbs up, guys, if you're just joining us. If this is the first time you checked us out or you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We are just came back from Japan. We're kind of talking about our trip as a whole. Carla should have some vlogs coming out at some point, kind of like our experiences and all that stuff. But I would say our flight, I was very impressed with Delta. We did get to do the Delta Lounge as well, which was super awesome. We had breakfast there. It was buffet style. It was really, really cute, really, really cool. We had an easy process to.
It was very kawaii.
It was very kawaii. We had a very easy process to check in.
Very easy.
Checking in bags.
Yes.
Yes. So that was really good. Once again, and also shout out to the walker. Shout out to Chris, who happens to be a very avid traveler. He travels a lot for work. So, he has good stuff. He's able to do a lot of stuff. So it helped us out. It relayed to us, kind of piggybacking a little bit. So I think it made our experiences even better. Would you say that, Carla?
Easier.
Easier. I would say easier. A lot easier. But in general, Delta Airlines was great. Flying from LAX to there, we have TSA pre, so that made it super, super easy to go through the line and do all that stuff. No taking off shoes, no nothing. So once I guess we're doing it.
Why not?
So shout out to Carla. I didn't want to get these hats. I'll be honest. I was like, I don't want to look like a moron. All this. You really don't look like a moron because everybody else is wearing these hats.
Well,
right?
And whether we're wearing it or not, you may or may not already look like a moron. So why not just add to it?
So shout out to Carla, I say, because she made us buy these hats. And I was like, all right, I'll get them for a picture, blah, blah, blah. But it was butt booty cold. It was
freezing.
Slapping you in the face. Cold. It wasn't just cold. It was windy. So it was like slapping. It was like, whoosh. I was seriously walking and I was like, whoa. If If I wasn't as heavy as I am, I might have flown away. You never know. Could have flown home. All that stuff, right? So but I'm being serious though. It was windy
It really
AF.
was.
So we're sitting on a bench, freezing our.
Do you feel bonita?
I feel bonita. So I was freezing. I know Karla was freezing. I'm like, dude, put a mask on. I had a rain poncho. I was like, put the freaking poncho on. It'll keep you, insulated, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I really wish I had my hat because it would keep me warm. And I'm like, right. So I had to walk my butt all the way over to the hotel, to the entrance, which is where our locker was at. So the locker situation.
The lockers.
Is not like here. How much is 600 yen? Look it up.
The lockers, you guys.
So no, it could be a better experience. How much is 60?
388.
Dang,
that was a lot.
Dang. Okay. Anyways. Okay. So the way the lockers work. Okay. This is how it works. If there has to have a key in the locker. They use keys here. No codes, no none of that. Or there. They use a key. The locker has a key. You're able to open it, put your crap inside. If you want the key to come out with you, so you to carry it, so you can come back and open it later, 600 yen. Great.
Every time you open
$3.88. That's fine, right? You leave, you come back, you get it. It's free because you're just putting the key back. Your coins drop. You get your crap out. If we had done it right, if we had known exactly how it worked, maybe we had spaced out our stuff. We could have been like shopping and carrying everything over and then put it away in the locker. We're like, nah, dude, we got to go put some stuff in the locker. 600 yen again. We're like, oh, this sucks. This is not cool.
Okay,
and yeah, it's hot. So then we had to get, we bought a few items, I would say. So we had to get, I was like, okay, so there's the lockers, the way they work is they're big size, like pretty good size, right? It's
they have like a small, medium, and large size.
So the big one is
600. The smaller one,
the medium one is
500, and then the smallest one is
400. So I was like, okay, Karla, it's gonna cost us 600 yen to get back into that locker. Why don't we just get a smaller locker or the 500 or whatever? So we got a 500 locker. Great, right? All good, right? Awesome. But then we had to get another locker, maybe because we bought a bunch of crap. I don't know.
So I got a very funny text, so I have to show this off.
I don't know.
This is what I was wearing earlier.
Yes.
It's the hat from Harry Potter that tells you what,
like Gryffindor,
yeah,
and all
what
that stuff
school you are, or whatever it's called.
Yes.
What house you are.
House you are. There you go.
Yeah. So Sylvie sent me a funny text.
Yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Yes.
So that.
So we ended up getting 3 lockers full of crap. Sorry. Not sorry. It was what it was. We will show off our haul. I don't know if you took any pictures of it already. Did you?
I did.
Because you can show the pictures off and then all that stuff. So we spent a crap load on freaking lockers. 388, and again, and then 2 other lockers, and yeah. So is what it is. It's done. It happened. We bought a bunch of crap at Tokyo Disneyland.
See, the Disneyland, they wear them already because they put them out there.
I know.
Pooh one has already been sold out, so you guys will be ready.
Yes, we know they have the Tigger and the Pooh one. We haven't seen these, so we picked them up. And when it gets cold, you bet we're going to be wearing those. They kept us warm. It probably saved us
really, really
from
did.
Not seeking shelter inside.
Yeah.
Because it was that cold. But we wanted to have a great view of the electrical parade and the projection show that they had. All that stuff. All right. We got an anniversary.
Welcome home. Love your warm, cozy, cute hats.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Frankie's Bride. 26 months.
26 months.
Chicken.
Yes. Thank you.
Appreciate you
so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of our members, guys. This is a great time to Shout out to our mods.
Shout out to our members.
Shout out to our mods that are members, all of our subscribers, Ninja Watchers, Stealth Watchers, Ghost Watchers, Samurai Watchers, Lurkers, anybody watching in the background. We definitely appreciate you being here. Do us a favor, smash that thumbs up. Feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family.
Hi,
Guys,
Ana Isabel.
Hola, Ana. We're talking Japan, anything Japan.
Bring those dogs to Disneyland and show off the best Tokyo merch.
Muy bonita. Yes. Let us know any questions y'all got, all that stuff. So
The food is different.
the food is different.
Especially at McDonald's.
The food is different. They do have like regular stuff.
Sorting hat. Thank
Sorting
you.
hat. So you can find like you'll find all like a lot of chains. If you are an American person that doesn't want to eat, that you don't want to eat, like I don't want to eat no Japanese food, none of that stuff.
I want to go to Taco Bell.
You can have.
I want to go
Taco
to
Bell.
Outback Steak.
You can have
House.
Wendy's. You can have McDonald's. You can have KFC.
Burger
You can
King.
have TGI Fridays.
Mhm.
You can have Rainforest Cafe. You can have
Yep.
all of that stuff.
Yep.
You don't have to eat. Honestly, you don't have to eat
You don't
any
have to if you don't want to.
Japanese food or whatever. You
What's
don't
up,
have to.
Brian?
What up, Brian? Yes. We did have a blast. You can eat all your meals at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven has Sandows, egg salad sandwiches, tuna and egg,
Mhm.
all kinds of literally all kinds of sandwiches. They have hot foods. Everywhere you go, they'll have like a microwave or hot water. Hot water
Mhm.
is a big thing for them. You can put your ramen in there or whatever. Some family marts, like the one we went to the last day, had like a little eating area, like a little table setup area, and hot water for your ramen, and you can sit there and eat it. Most places don't. So keep in mind, you're not supposed to. Etiquette shows that you're not supposed to walk and eat at the same time. So you can stand outside of the store and eat your fried chicken. We had we had hella fried chicken from 7-Eleven. Some places they'll get it for you and put it in a little baggie and sell it to you. Other places you self-serve it and then they just check you out, all that stuff. All good things.
Hey, Shanna.
All of that stuff. I would say the food is different though, because like when the one time we went to McDonald's, we wanted to try out. I got stuff that was more specific to there. It was like a teriyaki burger or something, and like a garlic something cheeseburger or something like that. And I thought it was good. Karla's not so big on the soy sauce part of it.
I still ate it.
She still ate it. The fries, I would say, are better than here. And the chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, you guys.
Chicken nuggets were super
actual
good.
Chicken.
It tasted like it
chicken.
was
Delicious.
Really good.
Delicious.
I was happy. I thought it was really, really good.
The pies that they had were good too.
That fried apple pie was really good. And then they had like a chocolate one, and that was also good as well.
What was your favorite treat to get from the convenience stores, Kiko?
So we tried the egg salad sandwich. I think somebody asked us. And if you didn't, I'm going to tell you. 7-Eleven.
And if you did, he's going to tell you again.
Lawson's, Family Mart. Okay. We wanted to make sure at least the egg salad sandwich. We didn't get like everything. from all the stores. We did get chicken. Oh, we also got fried chicken. I would say I like pretty much everything better at 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
And my next choice for egg salad would be Family Mart. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then the third choice for the egg salad would be Lawson's.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't try the fried chicken from Family Mart. We only had it from Lawson's. And I would say from the fried chicken would be 7-Eleven, then Lawson's. So you can literally live off that. Mm-hmm. You could literally have all your meals, breakfast, coffee, smoothies.
We didn't have coffee a single day that we were there.
No, we didn't have no coffee. No coffee.
Shocker.
No, nothing. It was a bunch of other stuff.
Breathe, eat, whatever.
I'm actually going to serve myself right now, Karla, the soda that I brought from Japan, because I lived off of, what did I live off, Karla?
Coke and Coke Zero and Coke Plus.
Zeros. But our favorite
Who knows
soda,
what Coke Plus is? Say hi, Jose.
Bye.
So I would say if you've never heard of Coke Plus,
Look it up. You need boots?
Boots?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, bye.
Coke Plus Look it up. Show it, Karla. Share it.
Coke
Something.
Plus
Oh my God.
was
Chris turned us on to all this stuff.
amazing. Apparently, it's soda with fiber in it.
Probiotic or fiber or something.
Some sort of probiotic. It was, but it didn't taste bad. It was in between a regular Coke and Coke Zero. I personally don't like the flavor of Coke Zero. So, but I did like this one. It was pretty good.
So they don't sell Diet Coke over there anymore because they got rid of anything with sparkling, right? So you can't, as far as I know, you can't buy Coke, Diet Coke. You can buy regular Coke, but you can buy Coke Zero.
What's up, Leo? Welcome in.
Coke
Thank you,
Zero,
thank
Karla,
you.
Coke Zero.
Cool
And then
Drummer says Japan sounds fascinating.
all the ingredients, all that stuff, delicious, good. Their soda
Wait,
over there.
7-Eleven goes out and gets you fried chicken.
They have fried chicken and little warmers
It's
and
like
stuff like that.
It's like a little.
It's like squares.
Yeah.
It's more like big chicken nuggets, I would say.
Basically, yeah. Because it was boneless.
Yeah, it was like big chicken nuggets.
So I'm highlighting your guys's questions.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
And then like going back and forth as we're doing a question and then going back to chat.
Smart.
Just so that we don't lose tabs on it. So, but yeah. What's up, most wanted? Real baby chicken meat.
It's delicious.
I don't want any, no.
Delicious.
It's yours.
Why are you back here again?
Forgot my phone.
Seriously, dude, it's
Cortecito.
wet.
Ay, Cortecito. Soda and fiber, my booty can't.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's the soda that we had at Epcot that they have for Japan?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Melon soda. I think it's melon soda.
Was it the melon one?
Yeah, it must
Yeah,
be
that thing
melon.
was nasty.
I love melon soda.
That soda was
She
just
doesn't like anything.
disgusting.
She doesn't like Coke Zero.
No.
She doesn't like melon soda. She don't like anything.
With fiber, that's gonna have everyone
So-
using those musical toilets.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Wait, are we on the toilet question now?
we can be.
Okay, go.
Well, the Coke Plus, I could tell you, had no effect on Karla.
At all.
I was regular the whole time. And it was
TMI,
awesome.
you guys. TMI.
And
Sorry.
it was awesome. But Karla, for some reason,
Maybe
it was the food
I think it was the food
I don't
because
know.
I was tapada.
the whole time. We had a lot of sandwiches. We had a lot of egg salad sandwiches. No crust on all of them.
So basically, that was like our pre-breakfast because we would get up early in the morning, but then we wouldn't like leave till a couple
Pretty much
hours
every
later.
day we leave the room like around 6:50 every day.
Mhm.
We were
Yeah.
downstairs by 7 a.m. ready
And
to
then
rock
every
and roll
night
every day.
before we went to bed, we
Uh-huh.
went to Lawson's because there was literally one down
down like at the entrance of the
outside
hotel.
of the
It
hotel.
was like connected to the hotel.
And we
almost.
would stock up on all our stuff. We would go back to the room. We would eat our Pinot
I'll tell
ice
you
cream.
exactly what we get. We would get some nights we started doing it. We weren't doing it all the nights, but we should have.
Wait, are you going to continue talking about the toilets or are you done?
Toilets. Okay, toilets. I
Butt warmer, which is awesome.
love the toilets in Japan. Karla,
Not so much.
not so much. And see, it's like all the good stuff that I'm like, that is so awesome for Japan. Karla had a different experience.
Mm-mm.
So that's why we say, guys, these are official. These are just our
You get
opinions.
two different
You
opinions.
might
right here.
get a totally different experience. But I love the toilets in Japan. Okay.
I did appreciate the musical aspect of it to, drown out some of the noises that was coming out
It
from
also
there.
had a like a vacuum
A vacuum to suck up your
to
stink.
suck up the smell too.
You could turn up the volume.
They think of everything over
Everything.
there. If you think,
Yeah.
I wish my toilet had a vacuum so the smell would go down, not up. They already said, I got you, fam. If you wish you had music to drown out the noise of the bathroom, they say, I got it. No worries.
This is for the public restrooms. If you
Yes.
don't want to flush it, all you got to do is wave your hand and it'll flush it for you.
So they don't use
True story.
they don't use seat covers over there. The way
Some do have them.
I think it's more rare. Because I didn't see that many of them.
No.
The more normal thing is that they'll have like a sanitizer spray,
like a sanitizer for the toilet.
So you get like a couple squares
it.
of toilet paper. You get the sanitizer basically on the toilet the toilet paper. You clean, what you're gonna use and what you're gonna touch, and you throw in the toilet, and then you do your business and all that good stuff. I think Karla didn't like the toilets because the one that we had in the hotel room was kind of shaped
It was
down.
uncomfortable.
So the reason they shape them like that is that so you don't stay on them. That's the whole point. A lot of companies in the US are going to start using toilets like that are shaped like this. So not everyone's in there for 20 minutes in the damn toilet. So, because if you're sitting down normal, you're just like, 20 minutes go by on your phone, no problem. If you're like this, Karla didn't like it. She's like, it's not that comfortable. I can't sit here for an hour. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe
I
it's
never,
not,
first of all, I never said that. I cannot sit on a toilet for longer than a few minutes because my legs go to sleep. But it was just in general, even if I just sat and got up, it was not a comfortable seat.
I'm a fan of bidets. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. It's you feel clean. It's clean. And Karla's like, I'm like, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Was there a lot of Rapunzel merch?
A gang of Rapunzel.
So there was a lot of everybody except for Goofy.
They don't care about Goofy over there.
They did not care about Goofy.
It didn't bother me.
Even Lady.
It didn't bother me.
Even Lady had a bunch of merch.
Yeah, whatever. It was good. Okay, so we're done. Any questions on the toilets? Let us know.
Oh my God, nobody wants to hear about your toilet experience.
The toilets. So Karla said,
sorry guys.
Karla said something. She's like heated, which is nice. But then she's like, it's too hot. It's too hot.
It was too hot.
It feels like it's burning. And I'm like,
I never said that.
It feels great, dude.
It was like a butt warmer in the car.
They think of everything. They think of, man, if I go on the toilet, it's going to be really, really cold on my legs or on my butt. They're like,
literally,
it's automatic.
As soon as you sat down,
it starts throwing water down.
Starts warm. Oh, and then it trickles.
It waters to like
drown out your pee.
Yeah, it like waters down, maybe to give you the influence to
I
don't know. They just as soon as you open it, it already. Even if you don't open it, if you put like some weight on it, because I put my shoes on top just to tie it, and it starts to it starts to waterfall, and I'm like, dude, stop. There actually is a stop button. You can stop it. Whatever. Anyways. So
yes, Kiko was yelling at the toilet.
It was heated.
An argument.
It had hellas freaking settings and stuff like that. All the ones that didn't have a translation, we didn't really use. We just used the ones that had stop, this or that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All good. I'm a fan. Karla, she says, not so much. I thought Karla would be a really big fan of the bidets, but I guess she's not.
No. So best Disneyland treat. Believe it or not, we didn't eat that much. I mean, we had a bunch of popcorn because, they gave you two freaking buckets.
I would say flavored popcorn was our favorite treat.
They gave you 2 of the cardboard popcorn containers per bucket. So we had every type of popcorn that they had, just not the curry one or the soy sauce one.
No, we had salt and pepper. We had
strawberry. That one was my favorite.
Or whatever. They
had cheddar. They had caramel.
Every flavor we had, and it was really good.
Yeah.
So
we didn't get to try like the little
mochi balls. We didn't have time. We would need more time. We did get did we get any sort of treats or just food?
It was just the popcorn.
And
the popcorn was the main stuff.
We didn't even get we were gonna get the chocolate churros. Oh, we got the calzones.
Those weird.
Calzones?
It was like a.
It was like a chocolate.
It was the shape
of
a churro, but it was like stuffed, some sort of stuffed bread.
Yeah, it was like a pastry. They're big on like calzones and pastry stuff. Like some are savory, some are sweet. And I want to say we got like a chocolate orange, and the other one was like something else. I don't know. They were good though. I thought they were. I was hungry. I needed something. I stood in the line. I bought one of each, and we ate it. And then we had some pizza. That was okay. The pizza
was good.
Was okay. I wish I would have gotten the bacon and pineapple one, but we didn't. But it's all good. Everything good. So yeah, it was fine. I want to say our favorite treat would have to be the flavored popcorn. That's what it is. I didn't actually see like a regular popcorn.
Did you bring back snacks with you, Kiko?
We may have brought a few snacks back. Yes, we may have. We have a table set up of stuff. Actually, 2 tables.
Okay, am I gonna show that off
So
first?
are we gonna? Are we moving on? Or do we
Hold on,
have,
I have to catch up on chat.
Okay, catch up on chat.
Luna Bobby, 27 months. Did y'all eat anything that didn't sit well with your tummies? No. Eat anything you can't stop thinking about? Yes. Welcome back. Can't wait for the Japan content videos.
I hope we get some Japan content videos.
I've already been putting reels out.
Yeah,
it's
good.
just the vlogs that are going to take me a little bit longer.
Yes.
So
I was able to eat anything and everything, and I was not worried. Like other places, like you may worry about like what you're going to eat. I ate a lot of different, like a way different sushis, right, Karla?
Mm-hmm.
Like hella different sushis. We had
Kiko went to town. Oh, that tuna was delicious. Tuna was
like butter. It was so freaking good.
Oh, it really was. It was really good.
A little bit of Wagyu beef. We had like a little piece to try.
The eel, and then eel egg.
All of that stuff. It was all good. We had ramens with the egg in them and all of that. All good. I would say we had one time McDonald's. One time. Just to try it. Just to see what it was difference. Alrighty. So we good?
What can't you stop thinking about?
Egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven.
And for me, it's the Pinot. It's it's ice cream.
I didn't finish our nightly routine.
Like dips.
Yeah.
But better. And it came in a little 6-pack. So
it was like
the box was like this big.
Kind of like a Mentos size, I would say.
And then it had little round
ice cream, chocolate covered ice cream.
I wouldn't say that they're balls because they're not balls. They were square. I mean, they were flat, and then it like curved up into almost like a rectangular.
It was really good. Karla has pictures of all of this though.
I don't know. I took pictures of the boxes. I didn't take pictures of the actual.
You
Pinot.
took a picture of the one that has a heart in it.
Oh, that's right. I did.
So 100% you took a picture.
Chris was telling us that in general they're all the same little round shape, and very rarely will you get a star or a heart.
Mm-hmm.
I got a star one night, but we didn't know this until after the fact.
She kept saying, she's like, "Huh, I've never seen a star, huh?" But she didn't freaking pick up either phone and take a picture. And then we found out that it was kind of rare. And then the last night we're like, we're gonna buy a bunch of them, and we ended up buying 4, 2 each, which was more than we ever bought. We always bought just one.
And Kiko got a heart,
and I got a heart. And then the little sword is to stab them to eat them. Okay, nightly routine. We would go into Lawson's. We would get a fried chicken. She would get a fried chicken. I would get a spicy fried chicken. We would get a Coke Plus to share. I don't know if you took a picture of the Coke Plus, but that was delicious. And then we would get a Pinot each. A Pinot is a 6-pack of the frozen ice cream. We would get a bottle of orange juice, 100% Tropicana orange juice. In a bottle, we would get 1 egg salad sandwich, actually. One pack. And it was two small sandwiches inside. So for our pre-breakfast.
So it was one sandwich cut in half.
Yes. So in the morning, our pre-breakfast was 1 pack, which was a half a sandwich each. And we shared the orange juice. At night, we would go up, eat our fried chicken, split a Coke Plus, and then each have our own Pinot ice cream. That was just like our nightcap. It was just what we did every night and what we had in the morning for breakfast. Right, Karla?
Mm-hmm.
So what else do we got? No Japan cleanse. I was good. I was good in go in the morning, go at night. Karla was like a never. So I don't know.
Until we came home. Yes, the toilets are great. There are toilets on the floor. We didn't see any.
We didn't see any squatters. We call them squatters over there. I don't know what they're called. But Marina said there was one at the Imperial Palace restroom. I went into that restroom because there is no restrooms on the tour. It's like an hour walk tour. But I didn't have to go, and I only went to the urinal. So I didn't go into the toilets. We were specifically looking. We're like, is there one here? No, regular toilet. So we didn't actually see any. But they are there.
She'll take my experience with the greatest art since I was stuck by that.
Exactly. That's 100%. Yeah, I would say if you are going regularly, like normal people, I would say you will have a great experience. And you never knew how walking around feeling so fresh after these toilets. Whatever, no more toilet talk. Okay, no more toilet talk.
Can you bring disco lights to the toilet?
You probably could. Yes.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Sub Leo Garcia. Hello.
No,
Yes.
you're not, maestro. I'm there with you. Yeah.
No.
It's funny. Let's see. I'll put that on my Christmas wish
I want a
list.
bidet. So the good ones, you have to have power. So that's
Mhm.
one thing that we don't really have, right? Like with any of the restaurants that we have, there's no like toilet
Sorry,
and there's
guys.
no water line and there's no electrical plug with the water next, like around the water line to plug it in, because the good bidets plug in. So okay, keep going. What's up, Michelle? What's up?
Hi, Shadow.
Konnichiwa, Shadow.
When am I going to learn not to come to a K&K live while having dinner? This conversation is so funny.
So many options. We haven't even gone to the show and tell part of it, guys. And that's what we're most excited
We're not
for.
showing and telling that.
Oh, no, not that. We're showing off the stuff that we brought back.
What's up, Gregory?
Hello, Gregory. How's it going?
Happy you have fun in Tokyo Disneyland. And hope your family enjoys.
Winterfest.
Yes.
Yes, Gregory. We are super excited. Next Friday is Winterfest.
Yes.
Weather allowing or whatever, we will definitely cover California's Great America.
Hope you're doing
Winterfest.
well,
Hope you're
Gregory.
doing
Thank you
well.
so much for popping in.
Make
Appreciate
sure to smash
you.
that thumbs up. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Let's see.
Yes.
I'm going to have to go to bed now.
Good night.
Gonna say
Good
good night. Good night, Anna.
Thank you for popping in here.
Thank you.
Keep smashing that like button, guys.
We got
Appreciate you.
35 likes. Whoop whoop. Make
Thank
sure
you,
to
guys.
smash that
Make
thumbs
sure
up,
to
y'all.
Smash that thumbs up in case you haven't done so already, guys.
What's up, Boog?
What up, Bugs? What's up? What's up? Yo.
What's
Shout
going
out, Shout out to
on?
Bugs as well. Yes. All
I
right,
will
good
tell
stuff.
them, Gregory. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Have
you
a
so
pleasant
much.
Thanksgiving. Yes, that's
Yes.
right. It's
Yep.
just next week. It's crazy.
Thank you so much, Gregory. Yes.
Good night.
Let's see.
All right, let me see what other questions we have. How was the egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven? It was
okay.
people's favorite.
So the hype for the 7-Eleven sandwich
It's real.
is real. It's not just like, oh man, yeah, it's real. It's good. We tried it, and we did compare it to other ones,
Yeah.
and it was the best one. Like, not even like close. Not even like 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich, the best. Family Mart second, a clear second. Lawson's a clear third, even though that's the one we were having every night just because of the convenience of it. It's too much egg to egg salad. That was a big difference. The Family Mart one, it was like more mayonnaise-y, and just not like just there. 7-Eleven, good amount of bread, good amount of egg salad ratio, delicious packaging, easy, good. Go.
So, how is the food inside of Disney parks? I know it looks artistic, but
So
did
we
it
have
taste good?
heard from other people that have tried is that the food in general is not that great at the parks. We had a good experience with what we had. We had a good pizza, but it wasn't like the pizza that we had was like a meat pizza, and it had definitely more of a like a Japan meat kind of a taste in my mind, in my opinion. And then later on that night we had a BLT. Their bacon over there is not like bacon, it's more like turkey bacon, I would say, or ham, or more like Canadian bacon, like ham. So it was like we split a BLT, and then their fry portion at Disneyland comes in a cup about that big. Like their portions, we
their
say
portions are
okay. Let's
their
just say
portions are regular
our
people's
normal size.
America likes to,
We
extra large everything.
wanted everything like, or what we're used to is like big portions.
I wouldn't
So-
say we wanted it. I'm just
What we're
that's
used
what
to.
we're used to.
So when you get a cup of fries about that big, you're like probably
Unless
like 20 fries in there.
unless you order an extra large fries from the Sebastian's Kitchen and
So
Ariel,
I wonder if
then it's a little bigger than this cup.
No, it was fatter. It was way fat. It was so much fries that we didn't even want to finish them. So yeah, I guess the regular size is really small, but if you get the extra large, it's really big. Who knew?
It was like a jumbo cup.
We had a fried chicken sandwich or a burger or whatever, and it was good. I thought it was good.
Overall, I mean, what we had was good.
What we had was good, but we didn't really go out of the norm, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of the other stuff.
Also, because it's like we did more quick service type foods.
I think everything would be too long. The food lines long.
Food lines were ridiculous. We weren't able to set up the mobile ordering on our end.
Yeah,
because we needed an actual computer, so I couldn't add like the credit card to it.
No, so we could have, but we would have taken them out of Chris's tickets, and then he was doing all the Premier Access with them. So we could secure the Premier Access. We weren't having our own ticket on. We had our apps, but we didn't have our own tickets on there, so we couldn't mobile order and stuff like that. We actually needed the tickets to buy some merch because they basically don't want resellers.
So the way that they do it is amazing, and I really hope that Disney does this eventually.
It does check you, dude. It checks you.
So for like the Duffy items, you're only able to buy.
They say on the table, like you can only buy a certain amount of stuff. And
they scan your ticket. So if you try to go to another store to buy the same merch, they'll scan your ticket and it comes up with an X. So they're like, no, you can't buy this. So when she asked me for my ticket, and I was like,
why?
Huh?
You're like, what?
I'm like, I'm inside the park. What does that matter? And that was for that reason. So
we had to call Chris over, and he had to scan. I want to say all the tickets or something like that.
No, he had to scan. Well, the ticket he had originally scanned came up with an X. So she was like, no, not that one, because that was hers.
Marina's, yeah.
So then he scanned the other one, and then it went through.
Okay.
But it's for like specific merch, like new items kind of thing. So
or like specific
in that sense.
They'll say this item has a limited quantity available for purchase.
It'll eliminate
resellers,
the resellers. So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you try any Japan ice cream? Here it's super creamy and so good. Aside from the Pinot that we got at Lawson's, we got this
like a
rectangular
rectangle
ice cream so the outside of it is like a cone ice cream.
Like the cone of it, or a waffle cone, but like
not waffle cone. It's the regular cone.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Like that you would buy at Safeway or something, right?
Yeah.
And then it had vanilla ice cream, and inside the vanilla ice cream had a thin layer of chocolate.
I think it was okay, but it wasn't as good as the Pinot, though.
No, the Pinot was really good.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
And then
Pinot's the brand of the ice cream. It's like the box of it.
One day we stumbled upon what is it called? Benihana style restaurant.
All right.
And then they gave us this
like a sorbet
and that was delicious.
It was like grape sorbet or something like that, right? And it was a
really
small
good
portion because it was like a dessert that was part of the lunch special or whatever, but that was really good. It was like a grape sorbet.
Yeah,
and that was delicious. But we didn't get to like eat a lot of other foods. I honestly felt like I couldn't eat a lot of stuff because if you buy anything, you literally have to stand next to where you're at or in the area until you finish it, and then you can walk away. So for me, that was limiting.
Howdy, Kimberly Moore.
What's up, Kimberly Moore?
How are you?
Shout out. Hello.
Says
Beanie Buddy.
Did you get
and our K&K Movie Club members too.
Yeah, Movie Club. Did you get to any ramen restaurants?
We did. We went to.
So when we first arrived, we got to our hotel. We left our luggages. Like we checked in, we left our luggage, and then we went to a ramen spot
inside the mall.
Inside the mall, and then we hit at the Disney store.
Yes, that was our first things we did.
So that one was good. I like the way that they do it there. You basically order on a screen, and they give you the little tickets of what you ordered, and then you hand it to the server.
And all of the screens that we saw had English as a choice, right? You can always have Japanese or other languages, but they always just go to English, and then a lot of it also shows you pictures of what you're ordering. I like that because it makes it easier to be like, okay, that one, I want that one or that one. You just click, and then you add soda, whatever. You get your little tickets, you go inside, you sit down at a table, you give the waiter or hostess, wherever, the tickets, and then they bring you your food, right? I like that in Japan, in the places that we went to, most places that we went to, is that they have like a cubby for you to put your stuff.
Mhm.
Like it's meant for it, right? Like behind
some sort of
you
box.
or underneath the table. It's
Mhm.
because we were like, why is there a box just there? Like,
Yeah.
why is it just there?
And every table
They're like,
had one.
oh, it's to put your backpack because you know she had her lounge fly
or your purse, or
your purse,
your jacket,
all your stuff
whatever.
goes there. Some places are like the behind you. Some
Mhm.
places are like leave your luggage like up against that wall,
Mhm.
whatever. And every time it felt safe.
So
we
safe.
saw people leaving their bikes. No putting locks.
Nobody
They
had
just-
a lock on
They
it.
just put their bikes and left.
Mhm. And if you forget something somewhere,
They
they run
really-
after you
They do.
to give it back to you.
Our friend forgot her phone at the ramen place,
Mm-hmm.
and the server or one of the waiters came out running and
Mhm.
saying, "Is this your phone?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, "Oh yes, that's my phone."
Mm-hmm.
And then the other time she lost a wallet.
Yeah, when we
And
were at the fish
That,
market.
I think that one was a little worrisome.
that
It
one was
had
more
us-
worrisome because it was like a good chunk of time had passed
Uh-huh.
when it was realized that it was missing.
It was.
So we were like retracing our steps mentally.
we were watching videos because the
And
good thing
I
is that
started
we were
recording.
watching
The good thing is
videos.
I basically record everything, right? So I'm
Uh-huh.
like looking at the video and I'm like, look, you had it here,
Mhm.
but did you have it over there?
So that's why when we went over there to the first place,
Mhm.
I was like, Chris, let's look at the footage. I know you recorded her. Hopefully you recorded the table. And if we see the wallet on the table, then we know that maybe
Mhm.
it went there.
And
But-
so like they had just purchased some
Sushi?
street food.
Yes, sushi.
So
I think.
she was eating and like I joggled her memory about something. And so I was like, okay, you finish eating and I'll go check. So I went to go check at the previous location where we were, and they saw me looking around and I like zoomed in on the video and I
Mhm.
pointed to the wallet
said,
because
"Do
I
you
don't know how to
have-"
say wallet in Japanese.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, excuse me, have
Most
you
of the
like
workers
have you seen?
know enough English to help you out. And even if they didn't write, you can still like
You can still communicate.
You can
yeah.
still Carla did actually a really good job. She would take pictures of like the stuff that she wanted,
and I'm
then,
like,
and then she'd be like
2,
1,
1,
and she'd be like,
3.
and I'm like, that's hella smart because sometimes it's like over there, right? And it's behind glass or something.
Well,
She would take a picture of it and she'd be
And-
like,
something
one.
that we would
Oh, okay.
call one item, like they would call
Yeah.
it something else. So it was easier, to be able to communicate.
yeah.
So
it's
luckily, I pointed to the wallet and they're like, oh yeah. So they gave it to me. So,
Yep.
I thanked them, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
true. Mhm.
Took it back. And
It was a load.
it was very
But
scary.
People there are very much like wanting you to have your stuff back.
Mhm.
Like at Disneyland, they check like if it's a dark enough ride, they'll have flashlights. As soon as you get off anything, a boat,
Tokyo
any-
Disneyland.
Tokyo Disney, DisneySea too. Any of them, they'll check. Oh, excuse me, you left your jacket
Mhm.
or you left a hat, something like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They'll go out there and they'll go get you
Yeah.
to give you your item. So I thought that was
So
really
they
good.
they do verify prior to,
Yes.
loading the next group of guests.
Yes. Yes.
So I mean, everywhere we went, it felt really safe. Even when we were at the airport, we had to leave our luggage,
And that was
everywhere
fine. And that
with
was
our
fine.
backpacks that had everything in it.
Yeah.
And it still felt safe.
Yeah.
So I mean,
When we were waiting for the plane, the guy that was sitting in front of us,
oh, he walked to the freaking
he
bathroom.
left his stuff. He
all
didn't
his
even
stuff.
say like, "Hey, can you watch my stuff?"
Mm-mm.
He left his stuff there and he went to the restroom. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I guess we're still in Japan. I guess I wouldn't suggest to do it anywhere else.
No.
I wouldn't suggest that.
Well,
but there is like
and
kind of normal.
when we were at
It's very
the
normal.
fish market, Marina had went to the first spot that we went to ask,
Yeah.
and he said if a Japanese person found
They
it,
would have turned it in.
they would have turned it in either to me or they would have went to the police station around the corner.
Yep.
If it was a tourist,
I don't know.
that thing's gone, and
It's
that's
true.
the sad part.
The sad part is that if it is a Japanese person, they will turn it into somebody. They won't keep it. They'll like go give it to somebody to turn in.
Yeah.
Right?
And then the other
But a
time that we
tourist,
had
maybe
ramen
not.
was at the airport when
And
we
that
were
was
leaving.
really,
That one
really
was
good.
Super yummy.
Super.
I think that
yummy.
one was better than the first one that
I
we
think
had.
so too. I think it was the broth that was better.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
yes.
yeah. Raul,
What's up, Raul? What's up? What's up?
doctor?
Member anniversary,
Woo,
27 months.
woo.
Went. Thanks so
Thank you,
much, Raul, for being
Raul.
part of our channel. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Welcome in, Raul. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your continued membership, my friend.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Technology at its finest.
Yes,
for
making sure footage, because if you're recording that, hey, when did you have your wallet last or any of that
Mhm,
stuff last, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So another memorable thing that we ate was the freaking puffy pancakes or big pancakes or whatever.
The jiggly pancakes.
The jiggly pancakes.
Those are yummy.
So good, but they're like a Disneyland ride experience. So don't ask me the name of the place because I don't remember.
No clue. Or what city we were in.
It was close to a Don Quixote. I don't want where it was.
It was off the metro.
So the way it worked is that at 8:30, the place doesn't open at 8:30.
Nope.
The place opens at 8:30 to take reservations. Okay. That's how that works. So we got there about 7:30, maybe even earlier than 7:30.
I would say earlier than that.
There was already people in line.
We were the third party in line.
There was already a couple, another, and so we were like the third people in line. And then it started wrapping around the building around the side. Okay.
Down the street.
This was not to order food. This was just to go up to the counter.
It was to reserve how many pancakes you wanted.
Yes, it was to go up to the counter or to the person, and if you said 4, that's 4 pancakes you were gonna get. So that's 4 people, or I guess one person can have 4 pancakes.
That's a lot.
I don't know, but you're paying for that, and also they require a deposit, 1,000 yen. It is put towards your purchase,
bill.
So it's not like you're gonna lose out on that 1,000 yen, but you have to put it in there to put your name, and then you pick a time slot. So we didn't even get 10 a.m. It was when it opened. We got like 10:15 because there's only like 12 seats that we count for like another 8. I want to say it was like 12.
Yeah.
So there's like 12 seats around. That's the only thing.
It's like the counter.
The counter. That's how many people can be inside there and eating at the same time or whatever. And then it takes them a while.
Yeah.
How long did you say it takes them to make the pancakes?
It was a good process because they were only able to make 2 orders at a time.
Because it's 3 pancakes per order. She was making 6 and then cooking the stuff on the side. But how long would you say to make 1 order it would be? I guess 2 orders.
I would say probably about the whole process.
Yeah, for the making it.
About 15 minutes or so.
15 minutes to make 2 orders. So there's only 12 people, but like those people were first, and then these people got it, and then it was our turn, and then other people came in and they got their stuff.
No, hold on. So only one person has to be in line to order.
Yes.
But you could be ordering for 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
I only heard, the most I heard is one person order for 4.
Okay, well, I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah. But I was like,
but
we didn't know that either.
The 4 of us went because, I mean, wherever we go, we're going to, be exploring together anyway. But there was one lady in line and she was ordering for 4 people. And the lady behind us was ordering for 2 or 3 people.
And that was the funny part. Like, we were the third party, but the first person had the 4 people. We're like, what the heck, dude? Like, we're all here. Like, we're like, oh, so you can order for whoever you want.
Yeah.
But it was funny. It was the 4 girls that were taking pictures of the older ladies that were taking pictures of everything. It was funny. They were passing their food and they were all taking. It was great. I'm like, hey, do what you got to do.
Good like 10 minutes just taking pictures.
They weren't even eating their food. They all had like different foods.
It was kind of funny.
And they're like, take a picture, pass it, take a picture. It was good. It was cool. It was fun.
Maestro says that they do the same in South Korea. Nobody steals.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what the punishment is, but it's like
I don't know if it's
literally
the punishment or like just how
it's
they're
just the respect
raised.
of it.
I think it's everything. To me, it feels like in Japan is like etiquette, good manners, and like do the right thing. Like everything is do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, not because you're gonna get rewarded. They actually don't like. It's kind of almost frowned upon to do tips. Like it's like what you're paying for is the good service, and I'm gonna give you a good service because that is my job. Okay, when you buy items, they don't grab your item and throw it in a freaking bag.
They freaking put everything with such respect.
They want you to know what you're buying. They get the item from, usually they give you a bag or a carry basket. They put
whether
your items,
food, plushies, no matter what it is.
They put them all nice,
they
like
lay
literally nice, right? And then they're like this, and then they show you the total. If the total's small there, they have a big fat calculator and they'll put it in there. And they're like, this, and then you just go either Suica, credit card, or cash. The cash, same thing. They'll put a tray out. You put your cash in there. They'll take the cash. They'll give you change. If you're worried about you're counting coins, like Karla right now, where it's like, I have no idea how much freaking coins that is.
The change that they give you, they lay out the bills to where you can count it yourself. The coins,
they don't just,
they'll lay it out by like size and like, so you can like count it before, you know, you take it or whatever. Everything is just with such respect.
Everything at Nas
Cool Drummer.
Everything at
Japan is all about respect.
So
it really is
nice, and the people were so nice. We also learned a lot of etiquette from our friends that we were with, right? The walkers, we were there with them, so they already had been there, so they already kind of knew, you know, all the
they were like teaching us.
They were literally teaching us. We were like, oh, okay. And these are things that I figured I would have learned some more on Instagram. You know, because what do we say? Oh, it's on Instagram. It's on Instagram. I didn't see a lot of stuff that they knew, right? Like the way you pay, like the don't walk and eat thing, you know, all that stuff. So shout out to them. They made it, once again, shout out to the walkers. They made it super easy for us to enjoy ourselves. And then it actually made us feel more like, okay,
at ease.
We're not going to offend anybody, or we're not going to do the wrong thing. Because we did see people walking around, all that stuff. The one place where I think all the rules go out of the window, everything they tell you not to do in Japan,
you can do it at Disney.
You can do it at
Disney,
and you can do it at Disney. They say don't walk and eat. In Japan, you get your big old turkey leg, nom 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 nom, and you're walking around. You're walking this way. You're walking that way. What did we do? We had popcorn. There was no possible way. Over there, I felt like they weren't like the popcorn. They weren't like us. Like they were like one at a time. And I actually felt a little bit like a savage. I felt a little uncivilized because I wish I would have had like a chopstick or this. I was under the assumption. Okay, don't get mad at me here. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I thought that people in Japan ate more things with chopsticks. Like I'm talking about like chips, all that stuff. I didn't see people eating chopsticks except for like when they were eating their food, right? But for popcorn, I thought that they were all one at a time, right? I was more like, you know, whatever, right? I was just trying to eat popcorn. But we were walking around.
Oh, it has a popcorn on it.
Oh my God, that's cute.
I love it even more.
For sure. Yes. I love it. Yes. We never seen it open. This is the first time. I felt like
it's
savage.
got a little popcorn on it.
Eating popcorn with my fingers, guys. Gosh. What should we have used, Karla? What should we have used?
Of course, they sell.
Why wouldn't they?
Little popcorn grabbers.
Tongs.
So you
Tongs.
grab the popcorn and nom 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 nom.
Yeah, but you're
I'm done.
You're actually okay.
Let me put it away.
You're actually okay to walk around. Whatever you guys are saying at Disney, you are okay. I pretty much said, I was like, it seems that this is what they do, because it wasn't like the tourists were the only ones were doing it. Japanese people, everybody was doing it. Okay.
What's up,
Ricardo Villegas? Hello, saludos.
Facebook. Welcome in.
Bienvenidos al canal Karla Kiko Adventures. Estamos hablando de nuestro viaje a Japón. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Do us a favor, guys, and smash that thumbs up if you're just popping in. Appreciate you. Just hit that like button, guys.
This will come in handy for all y'all that eat takis and all, you know.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff that leaves your...
Yeah, but see, I've seen people here using chopsticks and stuff like that. Yeah. And over there, I thought I would see more of it. Nah. If it's finger food, you eat it. A lot of skewers, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. What would you say is your ultimate favorite thing at Disney Tokyo?
At Disneyland,
hi Ryan,
Tokyo, I think the castle was super impressive. I was impressed by the castle.
Rockers!
The Rockers!
They're at Knott's.
They're at night.
Opening,
oh, that's right. No, it's their preview or whatever.
Oh, is it preview?
I don't know if it's preview.
I thought it was opening.
But they're trying like all the foods tonight.
Have fun.
Check out our friends, the Walker Chronicles. Thank you guys for being here. thank you guys again. I mean, there's really honestly no more that we can just say thank you.
Yeah.
Because you guys went above and beyond.
Really, really did.
With making us feel at ease,
Mm-hmm.
traveling to Japan. Once we were there, everything felt super safe,
Mm-hmm.
but it was really easy having a little bit of a game plan and all that stuff. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. But yes, you can eat like that at Disneyland, guys. There is other etiquettes that we learned and saw, and other things that were like, this is very different. This is very, very different. Remember, Karla?
Yeah.
So
what was the thing from Disneyland that you liked?
So I would say I was really impressed with their castle. This is at Tokyo Disneyland. At Tokyo DisneySea, I really liked the volcano. I think seeing the volcano was really cool. But my favorite area at DisneySea was probably the Mermaid Lagoon area, or the underground like Ariel's grotto kind of a deal, where like it just looks really pretty on the outside, right? And you just think, oh, it's like a ride or something. It's like an indoor funhouse or indoor adventure, and it has all the rides.
What's up, Kevin, over on Facebook? Welcome in.
What's up?
Did you get to see the Godzilla hotel?
We did.
We did?
Well, no, not the hotel. We saw the Godzilla on top of the movie theater.
Giant Godzilla on top of the movie theater.
We did not see the hotel.
No,
we did not. We saw the Godzilla on top of the movie theater. We did. It does its little show every hour.
Every hour on the hour. What's up, Steven? Welcome in.
Hello.
Everyone looking at Kiko eating popcorn.
We were both eating. We ate it.
I ate. Well, because I was carrying everything, so
I ate like 2 buckets of two like containers of popcorn with each bucket, and we.
There was a time that we had about.
That's not good. That's not giving you. We're not. We're gonna show. I want to show it off first before we say, because I don't even know the final number either.
What's up, Groots?
What's up, the Groots?
Welcome in.
I don't even know the final number, so let's show it off first and stuff like that. All that stuff. The Groots. Tokyo was super awesome. We loved it. Yes. All that stuff. Yeah. Keep going.
$20 million.
Yes.
Anything you would do differently?
I would say the only thing I would think I would do differently is and this is not necessarily different. This is just because of the timing that would have, is do another day at Disneyland, because I want to say with the parades that they had 3 parades. They had a 5-minute fireworks show at the end. Like, all the parades are different.
So I was just going to say that you have to explain that. So
yeah.
When they do a parade,
it's not
they don't have like 2 or 3 different time slots for that same parade. They have 3 different parades that are completely different. And if you miss you miss the morning one,
you don't see it no more.
You don't see it anymore.
That's it until the next day.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure we saw all the parades, and they were super fun and super worth watching. But that took time, right? Because each parade took 15-20 minutes or whatever, and then you're not doing this.
Plus, you had to stand, and get your spot. Yes. So that did take some time.
But like I said, I wouldn't do that differently. I wouldn't have changed that part. I would say, like, that day do that, and then the next day explore more and possibly do more rides.
Kawaii
little Mickey hands. Yes, so kawaii. Yes.
Mrs. Groot has one too.
Nice. I love that. Now I'm like, now I can eat my popcorn like a civilized person.
What's up,
EJ? What up?
What's up, Kevin?
Kevin Hernandez over on Facebook. Join us over on YouTube if you want.
No worries, EJ. You're all good. Hope everybody's doing well.
We haven't showed off our haul yet, guys, and we're not dragging it on. It's that we're trying to answer the questions and all that stuff as they come in, because a lot of times we end up blah 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 blah. And then we didn't answer that question.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that thing. We didn't talk about this. You know what I mean? So
Luna Bobby says, can y'all explain the traveler's visa and how to get it? So for Japan, you didn't need one.
With the U.S. passport, you don't need one. What you do need.
There are some countries that do require it, but Japan was not one.
What you do need, so that way you don't have to worry about writing crap out, are the freaking QR codes. JapanTraveler.com or whatever it is, you need the QR code. It's no joke.
Upon landing.
It's no joke. The airport where you land is far and then you walk, and the queue is like a Disneyland queue, but like it was probably like 20 rows deep, right? A switchback, 20, like
maybe
20,
10.
It was a lot, dude.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was long.
It was a
they were
lot.
long lines.
Yeah, I guess it was 10 long ones, like you're like back and
Mhm.
forth. So you can either do the handwritten stuff, but you have to like know the hotel information, passport, a lot of stuff. All Karla had to do was
It actually,
fill out the information.
On the writing one, I don't think it asked for it.
I think it did.
No, because I filled it out when I couldn't find
Oh, really?
the QR code.
It doesn't, because I know the guy that was doing both. They're like, it's just easier if you just do it on the app or on the Japan Traveler. So you need to have the QR code. You go up one by one, even though Karla had all my information on her phone and she had my passport and all that stuff. You go up one by one. You scan your QR code. You scan your passport, and then they don't stamp the
No, you get a sticker.
You get a sticker.
Well,
you want me to bring it? It's a sticker.
Sure.
They have stickers.
I had heard that they would either stamp it or do the sticker, but we got a sticker, which was pretty cool because I've never seen that before. But yeah, it was a sticker, and it had Mount Fuji on it, and then a flower, like a cherry blossom on it, with all the information. So that was different. You know, I had never seen that before. And I know, like, sometimes depending on what country you travel to, the stamp won't really work all the time. So like it'll miss some of it or whatever. Suerte que no dice nada.
No, it doesn't have anything
Okay.
because this is mine. It doesn't have the QR code in the back like yours. So that's what we got. Too bright. Too bright. Just leave it the way it was.
It was
there.
too dark.
Right
there.
There. That's
So
all
that's
it
the
is.
stamp.
And it says landing permission. It gave the dates. So I was able to technically my permit. If you look at the actual thing, it says February 13th, 2025. So I could have legit stayed in Japan we landed on November 15th through February 2025. So how long is that? How many months? That's November,
like 3 or 4 months.
So December, January, up
3
to
months.
February. Yeah, so 3 months you could be there, and it's basically a temporary, permit to be there. That's basically what it is.
And you do need your passport. You're supposed to carry it at all times, right? In case you get stopped by the officials or whatever. But you mainly need it for shopping. Like Kiko was talking about earlier, when they do the duty free, the tax free shopping, they request your passport because they have to enter that information, and they actually get information off of the sticker.
Yep. And you're actually also, we needed the passport to do, we didn't do a whole lot of these, but if you needed to do a tour, like we went into the Imperial Palace, you needed to have a passport or an ID, mandatory. If you don't have that, you can't do it. If you don't have something, you just can't go.
So what's your best advice to endure the long flight? Did you sleep most of the flight?
No, we didn't sleep.
We didn't sleep at all.
Either flight. Karla rested her eyes a little bit.
Or coming back.
My best advice is, I guess we took the jet lag pills. They're homeopathic, which some people say it means that fake, right? But
it worked.
I think it worked for us. I felt fine. Going there, I think it was the hype of like you just feel good.
Yeah.
I watched a gang of movies, man. It was awesome.
I think I saw like 5 movies.
I saw like 4 or 5 movies going out there,
and
just back to back to back to back to back.
Sylvie is correct. I that is my one complaint about Delta Airlines. They did not offer the proposal.
Yes.
So that was my complaint.
Yes.
But
you could have downloaded it to your phone and had it on your phone.
I'm not going to waste the data on that. As much recording and pictures as I took, wasn't going to waste my space on
memory. Yeah.
But I guess next runner up was Deadpool versus Wolverine.
That was hilarious.
He says the proposal.
So we both watched that movie first. I don't know why. We just did.
Because we hadn't seen it since the theater. It was a good one. It's funny. And Kiko was...
I was cracking.
Plain etiquette, people. Plain etiquette.
Everybody had their earbuds in.
Not everybody. This one?
It wasn't that loud. It was not that loud.
Well, I heard you with my earbuds on, and they were full blast, and I still heard your ass loud AF. So, if you're going to watch, here or there, whatever.
It was just everyone was like, ha, ha, ha. That's all it was. Okay, whatever. Let's go. So that's our advice.
So
and
jet
eat,
lag
and
pills,
eat, and eat.
I think, really helped. I did pack us some popcorn on the flight out.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we did have like different snacks. I mean, they on our flight they gave us a lot of food. So like they first came around with drinks. Then they kept coming around with water to make sure that you were, staying hydrated. They brought us God, I recorded it. I don't even remember. They brought us like our first meal. And then like 2 hours later they gave us, another drink, and continuously bringing us water if we wanted it. And then I want to say like maybe 2 hours before we landed, they gave us like another snack kind of thing. So in that sense, it was amazing. Like the food was great. Everything was awesome. You could always ask for a snack or a drink at any time. So that helped us out. And then, the way back, the flight back, that was really rough for me. We got more turbulence on that flight. And we didn't have as much snacks as going out because obviously we ate it on the flight out. Say hi, AJ.
Hi, snacks.
So
yeah, we showed it.
Okay, can I please just grab the costume?
No,
we're not talking about that right now.
Okay, so for us, I get motion sickness. I like to prevent, then lament later on. So suggest motion sickness patches. They go behind the ear. They have like a good smell. I want to say the smell is what does it. I don't know if it absorbs it on the skin. I don't know. Follow the directions. Okay. Another thing.
Oh, you're doing your first ad read. Aww.
Another one would be jet lag pills.
They have different ones.
So we tried both. Both they say the same thing. No. Well, this is Jet Zone. This is no jet lag. This is the older one.
And I've been using those since 2001.
These don't expire until 2028.
With my first international flight, and I didn't have an issue with them.
Yeah.
This last time I tried to order them again, but they come from New Zealand or Australia, and they wouldn't arrive in time.
Yeah.
So that's why I got the other ones.
And then
it worked fine though.
This also helped Karla out too. And you never know when you're like, Karla felt like motion sickness and all that
yesterday.
Stuff. She did. You did
back.
it over there too.
I did it over there, but not as much.
So this is
here.
100% ginger is basically what it is. This is non-drowsy, not low drowsy or full, whatever. And it's basically just ginger pills, and that helped out.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say chewing gum also helps you for your ears, because they do. No matter what you do, they pop. Mine actually hurt this time. Like it was like a lot of pressure, probably because I had to stupid earbuds in the whole time. So like I would keep taking them off and like kind of scratching my ear, kind of stretching it out, because I'm not used to having earbuds in my ears like all day. I rarely use earbuds. So to watch the TV, I imagine you can get an adapter and get like your, to use the other kind of ear, the headphones or whatever. We just got the ones that they gave you on the plane, and they actually worked great.
They worked fine.
We had our own. We didn't have to use them. We just used the ones that were on the plane, all that stuff. So watch movies, snack, get up. Every time we got up, we used the restroom. Like
to stretch.
That's where the area was at. Like
it was in the emergency exit area.
Like there's enough space there where you can get there, and we're doing our.
So
you may look dumb, but
the one thing that I will say the difference between Delta and American Airlines.
I found more space.
When we flew American Airlines to Europe, I felt like their bathrooms in the middle were bigger.
The bathroom itself?
It was like wheelchair accessible bigger.
Yeah, it was. These are smaller.
And these were like regular size.
I don't know if they have any wheelchair accessible ones.
I didn't see any.
Maybe on specific flights?
I don't know.
Huh.
So the ones on Delta were regular.
But I felt more spacious in that area though.
No, the area itself was spacious. I'm specifically talking about the bathrooms. Yeah. So the restrooms on the flight itself. The restrooms in the flight itself were smaller. In general avoid using the restrooms on a plane
If you're hydrating,
Hold on.
you have to.
In general, I avoid it, right? Because I'm a bigger girl. I don't want to struggle, whatever. International flight, it's different. You have to go.
You have to.
There's no way you'll be able to
Don't
hold
it. It's not
anything
good for you. It's not good for you.
for 10 plus hours.
Yeah.
So we did, use them multiple times. And once we were using them, since I sit in the window, he sits in the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, both flights, we got the whole road to ourselves.
We had the whole road to ourselves.
Awesome.
Our friends did not.
They had awesome.
Our friends had the plus area, which it gives more room
leg
because
room.
Our friend Chris is 6'5". He needs the leg room, but they didn't have the room this way.
Yeah.
Because both flights they had somebody in between them or next to them.
Yeah.
Karla and I on both flights. It's called poor man's first class. We had the middle seat to ourselves.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It was awesome. We're like, we put our stuff there, our backpack.
We had to extend our legs.
Out. We were like over here.
Great.
I kept smacking Karla, getting her attention. She's like, this is Karla, right? She's all like watching her stuff.
And then this one.
In the zone. Yeah, everyone's I'd be like,
I'm like, what the
no. She doesn't even do that. She goes, she gives me this pissed off look. And I'd be like, I love you, or something stupid. But the look she would give me, I wish I would record you one.
But you never do.
But she's so into
because I'm watching a movie.
She's all into it,
and I was actually trying to fall asleep.
The screen is not, super.
It was a good size screen,
good size, like an iPad size, right? And it was good. But then I'm like, because I'm, trying to do stuff, whatever. So I'm like, and she's, what? Like, what do you want? It's hilarious.
So definitely hydrate, stretch as often as you can.
Don't just drink soda, guys.
No, you need to drink.
You
need to drink water.
They come by with just cups of water, like they just have a tray, and it's like any time they just at any point they just walk by, and you can just grab cups of water and stuff like that, and just hydrate. Get up and use the restroom, stretch out. We haven't showed off our haul yet.
We will show it off,
EJ, but we will, and we are on Facebook, right?
No, not for Thanksgiving, Luna Bobby. We will be there the second week of December. So
stretch out your feet. Some people do the alphabet. Oh, we didn't talk about that. This is important for us too. This is another of our tips for a long flight.
So they did give you a pillow, a blanket, and some slippers. We didn't use any of those.
Yeah.
So we brought back slippers and I gave them to AJ.
So these
compression socks
is what we do. Compression socks. We use compression socks. That's what we do. It keeps your legs actually got swollen the second
on the way home.
On the way home, but compression socks. And then when I would get up, I would stretch out. Karla would too. She would stretch out. Some people say stretch out your foot and do the alphabet with it, like A, B. You can do all those things to keep your stuff moving. Any of those work. Whatever works for you. Once again, we're just giving you the advice of the stuff
that we
have done
for
these long flights. I want to say these were the longest flights. Well, we've done to Europe too, but not continuously. These were the longest straight flights we've ever done, right? It was straight.
Yeah,
there was no stop
continuous.
In Florida. There was no stop in New York.
Yep.
It was straight.
Yep.
No. All right. Good.
So in the past, you can go to the top to where the Godzilla Hotel.
Yeah.
But some people went to the mouth. Is that the one that's on top of the building? So then maybe we did see it.
Oh, so that maybe it is. So on top of the.
So we saw the big one, the one that I did the reel of and stuff.
Yeah.
The big one on top of the building.
Can you guys tell us if that's the hotel or that top of a movie theater? Because I think it was on top
well,
of a movie theater.
I know it was maybe next to the movie theater, so it could have been potentially the hotel.
The last Coke Zero.
I don't know.
Tokyo.
Dang it. I don't know because Chris was telling us that we could go up there if we wanted to.
I think he said at some point you could, but he said he's never done it.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was the hotel or not, but I mean it was pretty freaking awesome to see. So that was cool. Let's see. Just catching up on chat. We flew into Haneda and flew out of there as well. We didn't take a lot of pictures when we were in Tokyo Disney. We really just went to enjoy everything. We wanted to too, but we also knew that we wanted to show the kids if they wanted to see it or not. And because AJ's not on Instagram, he's not on Facebook, so I mean, yes, he does see it on YouTube. But we also wanted to bring it, to those that haven't seen it before. So that's why we did. Let's see. We stayed at the Grand Nico in Odaiba. It was an Americanized hotel. It was very beautiful. It had shops, inside there. They had dining. We didn't do any of the dining or shopping. We just walked by it every day. But everything was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular.
Yeah. So another tip, I guess, we would have for people that are traveling to Japan and plan to do a little bit of shopping. We didn't know. I had no idea how much stuff we were going to buy. What I was the most excited for to go buy stuff was at Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland and DisneySea, right? Because it's stuff that we don't have. Obviously, the hat, all that stuff. We have a bunch of goodies. But what we did, and this was recommended to us, so we can give you guys the recommendation as well. We did not have a hard-sided set. I'll go over here. So we brought this boy basically empty. Empty, but not empty. Right, Karla? Because what did we do?
We put it was a set of 3, so we put all 3 into one. And in the smallest one, we put our extra shoes. So we brought an extra pair of shoes and our sandals that we would wear inside of the hotel room.
So these are hard-sided because some of the stuff, I think if you would bring the soft-sided ones like we did with all of our clothes,
it would easily break.
I think stuff can get damaged because it's more malleable and movable.
Yeah.
So hard-sided is good. So that one goes inside of the big one.
What's up, Becky?
Becky!
Says hi, comadre and compa.
What up?
Welcome back.
Thank you, beloved one. Thank you.
I miss you.
So, and then this small one, all we had in this one was our extra shoes and slides. Mm-hmm. That's all we had, and we ended up leaving the extra shoes over there.
Yeah,
because they weren't as comfy as the shoes.
No.
That we took.
Traction. You guys need traction shoes if you go during the winter time or rainy season.
It does rain.
I almost ate caca like 3 times.
Yeah, you did.
I got freaking flat tired like 4 times. I got ran into and almost knocked out and tackled at Disney. It was kind of funny by this little old lady. She was on a mission and she just, yeah.
Karla may look big, but she got tackled a bunch of times.
I did.
I'm more surprised that people would tackle her when they could, the little guy over here they could have ran into. It'd been like running into a brick wall, but whatever.
Yeah, Frankie's right. We highly recommend the Dramamine and the motion sickness. I mean,
it's helped us out.
Jet lag.
It helped us out on the cruise, and then the jet lag pills definitely helped us out because when we got over there, we were fine. The recommendation is obviously when you land over there, depending on what time it is, stay up. Don't go straight to sleep because then your sleep schedule will be all jacked up. Stay there, go shopping. Go to bed around the same time. We were going to bed around 10ish every night. You were going to bed more earlier, and then I was going to bed after and stuff like that, and then we were waking up at the same time, like every day, like 6 by 6 a.m. we were pretty much 5:50 in the morning. We were pretty much there. So what do we got?
Larry celebrating 24 months.
24 months anniversary. Chicken. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Larry. Stage 1. Hope you guys are doing well. Congratulations on your trip and happy Thanksgiving. Larry, sending you all of our love, positive vibes, my friend. Healing thoughts and prayers for you.
Yes, definitely.
You guys, please keep Larry in your thoughts and prayers. Yes. And send him positive vibes. Thank you for your continued...
Send us messages, Larry. Let us know how everything's going.
Thank you for your continued support, Larry. We really appreciate you.
Welcome back, says Midlife Vibes. Our friends, Midlife Vibes, both in the house. Thank you guys. Smash that thumbs up. We are back. We are very close to showing off our haul. I think we're done catching up with chat or not, Karla?
I don't know. I gotta. Midlife Vibes is celebrating a year of
12 months. Where is Disney by the Sea?
The best?
So DisneySea. I would say DisneySea is the most interesting park. Does it fully make sense how everything is? I don't know. Is it big? Yes. Some size. That's good.
Is that all that matters?
But it's weird that they have like Italy, and then they have Cape Cod.
You got Italy, then you go into New York, and then Cape Cod, and then
like
Aztec land, where
but it looks like Mexico, but it's like Indiana Jones, and then you go into Aqaba, and then the Disney aerial stuff like mermaid stuff.
Oh, the volcano,
and then you go into the volcano,
and I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
I'm like,
what?
What the hell?
It's beautiful.
Where are we? But it's very different.
Doesn't make sense.
I guess it didn't make sense to us. Obviously, there's no castle. Their equivalent to a castle is a volcano. There's a big
it
world.
Tripped me out because when I saw the world, I was like, wait, are we at Universal?
It looked a little Universal-ish at the entrance because it was a globe with water kind of holding it up, kind of. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
They do a little bit of Christmas. Their sea area is really cool.
The Christmas that they do is religious songs, which tripped me out.
So I would say
at both parks.
The sea area is really cool. And then when it gets dark, all the lights.
Cold.
This time of the year, it's cold balls. It's very,
freezing.
very, very, very cold.
Did they sell alcoholic beverages there?
They did.
Did they?
They did, but we were not buying so much.
We didn't buy any, so
stuff.
I honestly don't even know.
Yeah, they had like hot whiskey or something like that, or hot bourbon or something. They had alcoholic drinks. So my equivalent to what I would describe, if I were to describe to you guys what my opinion was of DisneySea, it was like a combination of DCA, because it's not quite Disneyland, so it's like DCA, but then this one had more Epcot, because it's like Epcot, DCA kind of mashed together. That's what I would describe it as, with a volcano. Right?
Kimberly Moore says, I'm off to bed, folks. Still getting over food poisoning.
Oh, no! Feel better, Kimberly Moore. That
so
sucks.
Sorry to hear that. Feel better.
Another one of our advices is to travel with Imodium.
Yes.
We didn't have to take it this time,
thankfully.
I mean, you could go and have grocery stores.
Feel better, Kimberly Moore.
We went to a thing and Karla got stuff that she didn't really want to get because the packaging is all in Japanese. Whatever. It is what it is. They have everything there.
Wait, what did I get? Oh!
Yes. Because you thought the packaging looked just right and it ended up not being just right. So I'm sure you can figure out how to say, Imodium or whatever and get an equivalent of it. We kind of take the same kind of pills that we take. So, for us, we try to stick to the same medicines because we feel safer, I guess. And we know that that's going to kind of work. So we travel with Imodium, and you may need it. We didn't need it this time, but we have used it in the past.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
All that stuff. But that's what I would say.
Very true.
DCA, Epcot with a globe at the entrance, kind of universal entrance. And like I said, the sea area was probably the coolest area at night. It felt like the way they did the lights, it felt like you were looking like from the right angles, was like kind of like there were lanterns everywhere. And then they have boats, they have jet skis that do stuff. I mean, it's interesting. It's very different. I could see how some people would be like, that's my favorite park, because the way it was described to us is like, it doesn't seem or feel like a Disney park.
It does not.
It doesn't. Like, it's like a bunch of aspects that you're like, oh yeah, that's Ariel. Yeah, that's Aladdin and stuff like that. That's a volcano.
We did get to see Abu, which was cool.
Yeah.
The other thing that I will say about the entire resort, so both parks, you do get to see a lot more characters that you normally won't see at other parks.
Yeah, to us they seem like rare characters, but to them, I think it was just like
we got to see a couple of Cinderella's mice. the scary fox guy from Pinocchio.
Oh yeah, whatever that
I don't know his name is.
the bad fox.
The bad guy. Abu.
Yeah, we saw Genie, we saw Abu.
Yeah,
we
but
saw,
Genie we see at
we saw
Disneyland.
Flynn Rider, saw Rapunzel,
Yeah.
we saw a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we haven't talked about Fantasy Springs, which is attached to Tokyo, but I want to say you need to get ready to be able to show off the hall, because I know a lot of people here have been kind of waiting to see it.
We can do that.
Are you guys good to show off the hall? And then I wanted Karla to keep the camera there, so that way if there was specific items people wanted to see, because you're not going to be able to see everything. But
we're not going into detail with everything.
Not this time, because a lot of things we're giving away.
Yeah.
So that we have like for our
and like a lot of the kids is for like our family, family and stuff. So
like we actually didn't bring back a lot of like trinkets, like stuff that like people are like, oh, if you see a shot glass, I'm like, I didn't really see that
until the airport.
Until like the airport, and it was extremely priced, and I'm like, no, I was like, it doesn't say anything Japan. It doesn't. You can buy a shot cup anywhere, and it looks the same. So we were looking for stuff that were more like that said Japan or Tokyo or something like that. You know what I mean? So is what it is. But we bought a few items. We didn't have to buy luggage. Luckily, Karla was a little worried, and I go, nope, you better take. So Karla packed everything that we had so far, and I was like, holy crap, how is all that crap that we bought gonna fit in the luggage? Karla's like, I got this. I got extra room. It's all good. We don't have to worry about it. We were worried about having too much room. And then we bought more crap. So then we were at the end. Karla was like, I think we might need to buy a luggage. And I go, nope, we're not buying a luggage. We're not buying a luggage. Make it work. Okay, so keep in mind that
I'm just gonna give him a teaser.
That is our display. But that is our display behind everything. But the table.
That's the teaser.
You're not showing it off?
I'm waiting for you to finish talking.
Oh, that's not going to happen. That's why I said.
Sugar.
That's not going to happen.
Honey iced tea.
That's why I told you, show off the goods. Keep in mind, it's going to be mixed matched. It's going to be stuff. Wait, can they hear us on your phone or here? Only here, right?
No, they should only be able to hear us.
Is the audio okay, guys? Is the audio still okay? Can you guys still hear us? You're going to have to stand up and show off the tables and stuff.
Big question, was there any Tokyo Beanie Babies?
So
if you think of Duffy being as a Beanie Baby, then yes, because Kiko's now into Duffy.
I like Duffy now. Duffy is cool. Yes.
AJ's yelling at us from the back of the house saying Duffy's not a Beanie Baby.
So yeah. So we bought a few items. We got a few items.
Some stuff we got at the airport.
Some stuff we got
because they were exclusive to the airport.
To Haneda.
Look at how freaking cute this is.
And a lot of them was Karla. I'm going to tell you guys, Karla's a little obsessed with gotcha balls. Gotcha balls are basically vending machines that you put, yen coins into it, usually 100 coin yens, 5, 6 of them, whatever. And then you'll get a capsule. It's a gotcha ball. And sometimes they're just different, right? You don't know what you're going to get. So since you don't know what you're going to get, it's like you're kind of gambling because once again, you don't know what you're getting. And like if there's 4 items, you may have to buy 5, 6, 7, 8 balls to get one of each. Karla was lucky with the items that we wanted to get. She ended up getting all the items like on the first try. So she did really, really good. That is another pro tip. That's a pro tip. Okay.
We'll talk about that after.
That's a pro tip. Bring a blank notebook and don't forget it with you every day.
They did they don't do like the first visit buttons or anything like that, but they did give out
sell stuff.
These wow, yeah, first ride stickers.
Yeah, and that was mostly for going to Fantasy Springs.
No, because The first day when we were at Disneyland, I wore my Disneyland
Spirit
jersey, Christmas spirit jersey.
Yeah, you did.
And the cast member liked it, and she gave me a couple of those stickers.
So we're giving you guys at the same time, guys, as we're showing all the merch. These are Duffy headbands.
Kiko, you're not on.
Oh, what the heck?
I was just putting it on.
Oh, my bad. My bad. So we're also giving you guys like our tips and answering your questions as they come up. So another tip would be to bring a blank notebook, and Karla will show you why.
That one's gonna fall.
Careful. So we bought a couple of popcorn buckets. You're seeing a lot of our display, guys. That used to be the way this is all part of our studio. Part of our front room is the background that you see with the Christmas, but then we still have the 24/7 365 Disney display that's always there, and that's over on that side. We still have to organize a few items, a few things. We're not trying this stuff today, dude. It's too much stuff to try.
So this is what
Maybe we'll have to stream.
Gotcha balls.
Gotcha balls. That's gotcha ball
I got
stuff.
quite a few things. But I was like, look. So they had like a stitch one. And I lucked out. And I got all 4 stitches.
I want to say it was 400 yen for those each.
And then Kiko didn't mind it because, I got him some Donald stuff too. So, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But it's like gambling because you don't know what you're going to get. The machine can have
You don't know
like 8 items or 8 choices to win, and like let's say you wanted just Rapunzel or just the Queen of Hearts, you may have to try a crap load of times just to get it.
So Japan is the motherland of
Pokemon and anime.
AJ and Carlos are really, really into that stuff.
Into One Piece. They're really into One Piece.
We had to, bring back some
we
items
brought
for
them a few items, and shout out to the people that helped us out while we were gone as well. We have Karla's friend Becky who helped out with some rides for AJ. We had the twins who helped out getting AJ to school and getting him home every day. AJ was on time every single day, whether we were gone or not. And he did really well. They took care of him. He ate well, all of that good stuff. There is so much stuff over there. It's ridiculous, guys. We brought all that stuff back into our luggage and all that stuff. We did go to Starbucks. We did go to Starbucks. Keep in mind, guys, that we could only fit so much stuff. We couldn't really bring back like everything that we wanted to or whatever, but it worked out really well. So, pro tip, blank notebook, because the train stations have what, Karla?
Stamps.
And each one is different, and you have to kind of like find them all and catch them all.
It's like Pokemon.
We only did like 3 of them plus that one.
So it's either like that or it's like these where you go to different stations to stamp it and it like overlays on top of each other.
This one actually had, this was in Odaiba where we were actually at, but we were actually not really so much there. So we could have went to all those stations and gotten a different kind of Gundam stamp. We just didn't do it. We didn't know until the end. We didn't
see this literally until the last day. I was so mad.
Look how cute these are. These are free. These are just there and you self-serve yourself. So bring a blank notebook and stamp them up. Stamp them up.
Should you forget your notebook?
Oh, yeah.
Look for a pamphlet.
This one was cool because
this was actually Marina's idea, and I was just like, dude, that's freaking smart.
That's a good idea.
You find a pamphlet and you stamp it on top of a page.
Look how nice that stamp is.
More authentic because it
actually is. I mean,
lettering and stuff.
I know we're covering like the info and stuff like that, but this is like a pretty good idea. But you guys get basically the general gist of what we're trying to do, right? I mean, She did that one. And then these are the blank ones. This is a free activity to do. Obviously, it's not free to go into the station because you need your Suica card to go in. But we were in these stations anyway. We saw so many stations. It's ridiculous. It's
yes,
crazy.
Michelle, Kiko did say that's not going to happen.
What?
Regarding stop talking.
Yes, I did. Yes.
You guys know him. Yeah, the buckets.
The big avocado.
The
that
buckets
was the
there
most,
are really good.
I think we went a little crazy.
A little
on
too
all of them.
crazy.
We've made.
Let me tell you why.
Not bought a couple of each.
They have a store
Because I want my own.
designated for popcorn buckets where it's like a one-stop shop pretty much, and you can almost buy them all there.
Oh, we didn't get Oreos.
We didn't. Instead of
didn't get
going to
Oreos.
different popcorn stands.
Mhm.
So we did that. And there was at one point we had about a good 12 containers of popcorn.
Okay, pro tip.
And I had to give them out. And people were looking at me crazy.
Pro tip is if you don't want the popcorn right then, you can get a voucher.
Do you have it? Where is it?
In the receipts. Where are the receipts? So if anybody, for some reason, between now and like January 31st or something like that, is going to Disneyland or DisneySea, well, pro tip also is keep all your receipts. So that way you can kind of track your finances minus the 10,000 yen that Karla spent on freaking gotcha.
It was not 10,000 yen, you freaking liar.
Kidding. Whatever.
Maybe 3.
Might have been more than that. Okay, so this is how the voucher works. So if anybody's going between now and December 31st, 2025, we want to keep one of them, but we have an extra popcorn voucher. This voucher should get you a refill of a popcorn bucket. I found out that people in Japan actually use their buckets
for popcorn
and they eat out of it. Who the hell knew? I always thought they were just for decoration, but they actually take their buckets and they refill them. If you don't want popcorn inside the buckets, they give you 2 of the little cardboard popcorn trays, the popcorn, containers or whatever. Yeah. But if you don't want your popcorn right then and there, because we were going to stands and we were buying 4 buckets, like 2 and 2. We were buying 2 buckets, but 2 and 2, right? Yes. Thank you to the twins for taking care of AJ.
No, we didn't. We didn't leave our clothes behind. I actually wrapped all the buckets in the clothes, and some of the clothes went inside the buckets.
The only things we left behind were our extra shoes that were already kind of like on their last legs, and we left those because they were not that good. But we have popcorn vouchers. So if you don't want your popcorn right there, I don't know if all the stands do this, but you can say, can I have a voucher because I don't want my popcorn right now. So we could have had more popcorn in different areas at different intervals.
Yeah.
But we didn't do it.
We didn't know until after.
We were told and we just didn't do it because we didn't ask. All it is ask. The people there are generally there to help you out. Just have to ask.
And if they specifically the person that's helping you can't understand you or
they will call somebody over.
They'll call someone over.
Yeah, they will. They will. We did not have to leave any of our clothes. We also did pack kind of light. So for us, we hand wash our clothes while we're there.
This is how much Kiko's into Duffy now. Oh, this is tight.
It's like a small size. I told you
that. No, they told me it was one size.
No, it's one size for them.
Yes,
it's too small. Yeah, but it's the boy Duffy, which is Duffy, and then it's Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae. Was it Ellie Mae? I don't know.
Yeah,
you're the Duffy expert, not
me. Yes. But no, we did not. We only brought. So those luggages were just brought on for merch.
Literally,
they weren't our clothes. Our clothes went in our regular traveling, our regular carry-on size wheelied luggage, and then we had our travel backpacks with us that had our everyday backpacks. Hey, no senior discounts. This is too tight. Sorry, this is too tight. I like my hat. I will. So, for some crazy reason, this was one of the most things that Karla was excited for.
That I wanted.
That she actually wanted. That was like for Karla.
So we went to Donkey
And this is how the bags come when you get stuff duty free.
Yeah,
So this means like it was bought duty free.
can't
you
open it.
You can't really open it. This is declaring it that it's duty free, that you bought this, and that's it. So you're technically not supposed to like eat
Open
it there and
yeah.
open it there. You're supposed to bring it back like this. Technically, I
So-
guess you can do whatever you want, but technically.
Kiko fell in love with these almond covered matchas.
I love anything matcha over there, dude. I was loving it.
And macadamia nuts.
Love it. Yes.
So we got those.
I'm gonna hit those right now.
I don't know why,
So let me show
but
you
they
real
have.
quick. These are our receipts that we have to go through and see how much we spent besides the stuff that was to straight cash.
Well, some of that's straight cash though. Anyway.
I don't know, dude. It was a lot of stuff. Luckily,
So-
credit cards do work over there.
Yeah.
Make
Well,
sure it's a one that does not have any international fees.
mhm,
Because if not, you're paying a fee
mhm.
of every purchase. That would be terrible.
And if they ask you, do you want to pay in yen or dollars?
We're paying yen.
Pay in yen
Pay in
because the
yen.
dollars is generally about $15 to $20 more.
Well, no, that's the percent. That's the percent. So, like how much you bought, that's why it was so much.
Whatever, just pay in yen. So, anyways, I don't know why, but they have like 50 different types. I'm exaggerating.
Why do they have so many Kit Kat flavors?
Of
They
Kit
do.
Kat flavors.
So this is what I'm getting. This
So
one
they
I'm gonna munch
had-
on right now.
They had some that were in a bag, and then they had some that were in a box. The ones in the box were more expensive, so I didn't get those, but I did get
I think
every
it was also
single
Easier to pack, right?
one in a bag, and it was easier to pack.
Mm.
But I did get every single one in a bag. So we're gonna have to like try these.
Mm.
Like this one is sakura and roasted soybean powder.
You want a matcha ball?
No. This one,
I like them.
I don't even know what the hell it says.
They're the business.
But I was like, hell,
You get-
it's probably like matcha or something.
You can get the app that translates all these thingies. There's an app that you like. It's like a lens.
This one I'm looking forward
all
to.
the stuff.
Strawberry.
Ay, Carlita.
What is this? Cacao. 72%.
It's like black chocolate.
Yeah, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. You dropped your balls
Dang
all over the floor.
it! Dang it!
You better find them all. That's your Pokemon. Find them all. So Milo Nestle chocolate. So maybe like milk chocolate. Shut up, maestro.
What?
98 flavors exist. Past and present crazy Kit Kats. Wait, I thought this was strawberry. Oh, it's strawberry dark chocolate. So this one's straight strawberry. That's crazy. I didn't know it was 98 flavors.
Let me make sure I found them all.
You better have. If anything, it can go underneath there.
I'll check.
This may be like dark chocolate
It looks dark.
because it doesn't say anything else. And then this is milk tea. Let's have a tea party. And then we got another bag. What's up, Michelle? Welcome back from Europe.
What's up?
Where did you go? How exciting. That's awesome. Did you find them all?
Yeah.
How many were there?
4.
That fell?
Mhm.
Okay. And you found all 4?
Mhm.
You ate all 4 already?
You got the wrong 4. What are you gonna do? Recycle them? Actually, 5.
Oh, dang it. I got 2 matchas.
Yeah.
Fudge.
No, it's matcha.
Stupid ass. Shit, I got 2 of these too? Fred Rockers. They got an orange. What is this? White chocolate, maybe?
Mm. Vanilla?
Vanilla?
Mm.
This is
Is that
like
like a cake?
chocolate cake, chocolate strawberry cake, maybe?
Whatever, dude. This is a lot of stuff.
What is this?
Yes,
peach?
we went to Donkey specifically for all of this stuff.
Oh, she was studying for her master's in
business
in
Germany.
Nice.
Awesome.
Ooh, I got 2 strawberries.
Do you sprechen die Deutsch?
All right, we're trying strawberries.
You're just like a savage, just busting them out. You can't.
Look, I dropped them, Kiko, but mine's in a bag. So they are individually wrapped.
You have to video all this crap. It's too late now. You already ruined it. There's only 1 strawberry.
I
or
have 2 strawberries.
Oh, that's fine then. You can ask.
That's why I opened it. Did you call me a savage?
Yeah, you're just opening up without like recording anything.
You're dropping your
nothing.
balls everywhere, and I didn't record them.
Weird. Those are delicious. Oh, yeah, we should have recorded those too.
God.
Are they that good?
I don't know if I want to share.
I'll get one from the floor. It's on there.
That's yummy. That is yummy.
It's good.
So if you're just joining us, welcome in.
Showing off our haul, talking Japan. Let us know, guys.
Oh,
Are you
wait.
gonna put them back in there?
What did I do? Hold on. We're talking all things Japan. What happened? So what happened was... That was weird. Give me a second.
What happened, buddy?
I don't know.
What'd you do, buddy?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. For some reason, that thing closed.
You've done this before.
Okay, well, you talk.
Can you guys? I don't think they hear me.
Yeah. It was just the chat that I closed.
Oh.
It wasn't StreamYard.
Oh.
And they still see you eating.
Oh. That's okay. So we can't see your chat right now, guys. Maybe this time?
Oh my God, Michelle, it was freezing in Japan.
It was really cold.
Really windy, really cold.
Really cold.
Ah, there you are.
Ah, there you are. I think it's
What
the middle one.
F. No, it's not. I have to go here, but I won't. There it goes.
Anyways, guys, we showed off our haul. We gave you guys our tips. We will definitely have to have more streams to show off more of the items. Karla did take a picture. A lot of these items are except for the boys or whatnot. So
Some member giveaways.
some giveaways and stuff like that. We do have a membership, guys, and we do monthly giveaways. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. We also will. Is that only one bag? Don't open up the ones that only have one bag.
Fine. Open up your matcha.
Matcha box.
Oh, wait. I think so I know I got 2 matchas, but I think one's like dark chocolate matcha. And one's regular.
They're different. Yeah, they're different. Just keep eating the same ones you already bought.
Okay.
And then we'll try all of these together and stuff like that. And then, so we are on our way, slowly inching over closer to 4,000 subs, guys. A lot of these popcorn buckets are going to be for the big giveaway. We'll probably do similar setup to when we did the sports giveaway, where we'll do like kind of tiers, right, Karla? On like a table and stuff like that. And we'll offer like from this row, you can pick, 2-3 items or whatever it is, whatever it's going to be, however we're going to do it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing all of our stuff from Japan. Obviously, it's not close and personal. There's a lot of stuff you probably can't even see. But hopefully some vlogs come out from this as well. Are you good? Anything else?
Hello, Kiko. This is your dentist. It's time for you to come in.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I just went to the dentist.
Speaking of dentist.
I just went to the dentist where I left.
So on our flight out there, I bought a bunch of snacks and, whatever's.
A lot of gummies. Karla
I love gummies.
That's the problem.
So I fell in love with the
Trolleys?
watermelon flavored, what is it called?
Sour Patch?
Sour Patch Kids. But they're watermelon flavored, right?
It's not really the kids, it's there's
Whatever.
watermelon.
And so I was eating those. They were a little on the older side, so they were a little harder. As I'm eating, pop, my crown comes out.
So she's not Her Majesty anymore at the moment. She's always my queen, but she doesn't have her crown.
So yeah, that was thankfully my tooth didn't give me any issues or anything.
We need to make an appointment with the dentist.
I know. Yes, Michelle, we were able to visit both parks.
One day each. I
Mhm.
definitely think we need more time, especially at Disneyland.
Yeah, but it was fun.
I mean, we had a great time.
We got to do
I think we got a good taste of Japan because we only did Tokyo. I want to go to Osaka, Kyoto, Hiroshima, Okinawa. I want to do a lot of that stuff. I mean, maybe even go close enough to see Mount Fuji up close, besides from the plane. Plenty of other things to do. Once again, this was just our first time going. We stuck around the Tokyo kind of
area.
We
did Shibuya.
We did Shibuya, of course.
Shinjuku.
We did a bunch of other places. We went to shrines. We went to temples.
The palace.
At the Imperial Palace. We saw a bunch of cool stuff. But once again, if you go, your trip can be completely different. At some point in our lives, I want to say we want to do like a Disney specific trip to just go and, possibly stay on property or something like that to be able to have the early 15 minutes or whatever it is. Fantasy Springs is there.
I do think
the one
that
thing
it
we
was
talked about is Fantasy Springs.
I do think that it was definitely worth having the Premier Pass or the Premier Access, whatever. Because that really helped us out. We were able to do the Beauty and the Beast ride.
We ran out of time as it was, and if we were waiting in line for a couple hours, 200 minutes,
as soon as the park opened, Beauty and the Beast was at 200-minute wait
because everybody goes there. It's that popular.
So it was definitely worth it to do that. We walked on to Peter Pan at park opening. No, Pinocchio.
So that was,
and then we did Beauty and the Beast, and then we did Pooh.
We went Pooh.
Pooh was freaking awesome.
Pooh was awesome.
Oh my Lanta. Pooh was awesome. And I'm not talking about the toilets. I'm not talking about any of that. It's the Winnie the Pooh ride.
It was really good.
It's like you were in the book walking through the queue. It was really cool. So
I liked it.
I have our POV for everything, so I will be putting that out.
Some point.
That one made me cry. Because I didn't realize what happens in the ride. So that one made me cry.
So I want to say we did pretty good talking about like Disneyland, but we also did other experiences. One of them being Harry Potter experience in Tokyo. And that was really good. You don't necessarily have to be a fan. We're not super fans of like Harry Potter or any of that stuff, but we do know that it is super interesting. And it is a really big experience. It is bigger,
massive
than you think. They tell you that too. Like it says it. Give yourself like
3 to 4
hours for this experience. We're like, no way. We could probably power through and see it like in an hour and a half or something. We first walked in 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
That's not talking about the time we were outside just chilling too. We had to wait until they were able to call our time frame.
I put a reel and a short out about our first part of the experience. That was just shopping. That wasn't even part of the tour.
No, that was just a store.
And
that wasn't even the food hall.
That wasn't even the food hall.
The other
I mean, I showed it, but that wasn't even that.
Yeah.
Like we could have literally spent a good hour just looking at the store.
Or eating.
Yeah.
Or eating. So
but it was just mind-blowing. I can't wait to put out the rest of the tour actual like content. That was just incredible. And
Mhm.
like Kiko said, we're not big Harry Potter fans. The only reason why we saw the movies was because of Andrea. She basically made us watch
had
it.
seen some of the movies, but you know what I mean. It was
But
still
it
good.
was wow.
So we have a question: Would y'all do Japan again, or just once in a lifetime kind of thing? We want to go to back to
Definitely.
Japan.
Definitely.
Some
wanna go back.
places we feel like, you know, it was a one and done. It was cool. Blah blah blah. Maybe go back to do something specific. But for Japan, I think there's so much. Because remember,
Mhm.
Japan is huge. We just went to Tokyo
Yeah.
area and Disneyland area. You could go just do Disney stuff. You can go do anything and not even be around Tokyo. You can go tour everywhere else. So I feel that we want to go back. It's a country that's inviting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the
Very
number
inviting.
one country for tourists.
Mhm.
So yes, definitely want to go back. So Harry Potter experience, make sure you give yourself enough time to see everything, because even just doing a quick walk, not even standing in line for like the little experiences you can do within it, took us a good 3.5 hours, I think, at least, and then an hour doing stores and other stuff. So yes, we also purchased Premier Access Pass for everything. We said anything we can buy it for.
Do it.
There was also a 40th, like a Disney Premier Pass 40th. We did that, which offered like 3 rides or something. But any rides that we could do it for, we did it. So yes, definitely something that
Was there a reason why only Tokyo? So we didn't plan the trip.
We planned on going to Disneyland and DisneySea. That was the plan.
That was the main one, right? And since we went with the walkers, we said, whatever you guys want to do, we're up for it. Doesn't matter, because there's too much that we want to do.
There is so much stuff to see. You could literally go to like Shibuya and just walk around the whole area and shop and do this, do experiences, do a bunch of stuff, and be there all day. It's that busy. There's so many stores. There's so many malls. There's Tokyo Station. We're not even talking about Tokyo Station.
Oh my God, Tokyo Station is like a city in its own.
It's like a city with many levels.
That thing,
Tokyo Station
was massive.
It's massive.
Oh my God. I'm like, dude, it literally, as far as the eye can go, can see, that's how far it was. And then
you could easily get lost there for hours.
How many levels was it?
I don't even know. I don't know.
It was like,
you could literally get lost.
What am I looking at? What, are you serious right now? Like, it was that freaking, it was, it was just way too big.
So that was the reasoning behind it.
But plus, also because it's like, we stayed at one hotel. We weren't hotel hopping. It was too long time wise on a train to go to different cities and then come back in a day trip.
We want to go do Universal. We want to go do that. But it's so far that, like, if you're gonna go, it's better to get a hotel over there and like stay over there and do all that stuff. So the distance, right? You think it's all in the same Japan.
I thought it was like, it's just an island, like it's small.
It's really
big. But when they compared Japan to like Europe, I think it went from the tippy toe or the end of Spain, like all the way up to whatever other countries are up there.
It's really big.
It's really long.
Yeah, it's a big. It's
not necessarily wide, but it's a long country.
Yeah.
So
it takes
that
a
was
while to navigate. I mean, some of the places that we went to, it was like 48 minutes by metro.
Yeah.
You know, so
and that that was like,
it's like hours and
then
hours
we'd have to like
on the
switch
train.
trains.
Yeah. So
yeah, cool drummer.
Memberversary 13.
It was awesome to hear that you guys had such a wonderful time in Japan.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, cool drummer.
So I want to say
chicken.
The last thing we're gonna talk about, guys, I want to say there's just so much we could talk about. We could spend here a good hour or two just showing you each item. And
it's 3 levels, says Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
It's huge. The Tokyo Station is huge.
It was way too big.
We were blessed and we were lucky enough to be able to get into Fantasy Springs. We did not have a vacation package. We were able to get in there thanks to Chris for doing his thing. and we were actually able to go on 2 rides. 2 out of the 4 big rides. Okay, one of them was like a kiddie ride, so you kind of take 3 rides. What do we do? What do we do? And how awesome!
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. We went on the Tangled ride, Rapunzel, and then we went on Peter Pan.
So Rapunzel was really, really good. The Rapunzel herself sang. It was an awesome animatronic, and
Dude, they're animatronics.
All of that stuff. They don't mess around. They go hard with everything they do. Okay, really awesome. The ride is really cute, really pretty. I would say I wish it could be a little longer, right? I mean,
it was short.
Whatever. But besides that, super great, super vibrant. When you go into the room with the lanterns, it's super gorgeous and beautiful and all that stuff.
I cried.
I was impressed. I was very, very impressed, and it was an awesome experience. Now, Peter Pan.
That's a whole
Fantasy
different level.
Springs.
That is on a whole nother level.
I would say Chris, Marina, and Karla was probably their favorite ride. Okay. For me, this is just my experience. Once again, Karla says you're gonna get 2 experiences from here. It's in 3D. You get 3D glasses. There's a lot of movement. Someone like me that gets motion sickness, it was not the perfect ride. Some people might be like, it's perfect ride because it's so beautiful, because it has so much going on. It's fun. It's all that stuff. They loved it. Karla loved it. I would say people said it was their favorite ride out of all Disney rides. For me, I had to keep looking at just the screen where I was recording. I don't even know what the recording looks like because it was in 3D. We couldn't get the 3D glasses to work. We don't have a lens for it that's specific for that. But I thought it was really cute, really well done. A lot of movement. A lot of the rides move a lot. Like there's a lot going on in their rides. And it was a really, really good experience. I was so impressed with like their carvings and their topiaries and all of their stuff that they did. The springs itself.
Oh my goodness.
Were super pretty, super awesome. Great job. They did stuff that I felt like they didn't have to do.
Yeah.
They just did it because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We didn't go on Anna and Elsa's adventure. We could not get a fast pass for it or whatever you call Premier Access. But Chris and Marina did. I want to say they have a POV on it, all that stuff. So feel free to check it out.
I don't know if it's out yet.
I think
is it?
I think it's out. I think it's out already.
Yeah, so definitely check them out.
Check it out. All that good stuff. What up, JJQ?
JJQ,
what up?
welcome in.
What's up? What do we got?
Y'all see people with superpowers like in anime?
Nope. Normal people. So, we're going to talk about a couple of the things that may put off some people about Japan. Okay. This is like towards the end, guys. This is already free time, all that stuff. Okay. So, take it how you take it. If you show it off. So, Karla had to get some things, really had to get some items because she wanted to add them to her nacimiento, her nativity scene.
I was looking for stuff that I could add to the nativity scene, to the village, to the Disney village.
She had to.
And luckily at Disney Springs, they were selling Fantasy Springs, sorry. They were selling this set of 3. They sold them individually, but then they had this set of 3 of the 3 main rock sculptures as you enter the land.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I can add it to the Disney Village. I love it. So Kiko was very reluctant, didn't want me to get him. Oh no, you didn't want me to get the other ones.
You should have just got them just like you got these. I didn't know about these. You just got them.
These are cute though.
You just got them.
These were on display.
That's the difference.
So you were okay
Show
with
me
getting these,
and I'll buy them. Put them in a box and don't tell me what they are. I might be like, eh.
Which is what he did.
But Karla still got them, 100%. Because Karla gets what Karla wants.
That's not true.
It's very true.
It's not.
100% true.
Not at all.
Give me that one. Why can't I have the other one?
I'll show it to you in a second.
I don't care what it is.
Showing it like that, it actually looks like Hercules, or like on Anna's dress.
So all this stuff is
Huh.
gonna go somehow incorporate into Karla's nativity scene and all that stuff. Who knows?
It is
Where is this supposed to be?
Stitch's car. How do you not know?
Mm-hmm. Where does it go?
Where he crashed it?
Cool. They say Tokyo Disney Resort.
Mm-hmm. That's what it said. And this one says Fantasy Springs. Look.
So needless to say is we bought a bunch of stuff at Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland and DisneySea. We had to, guys. We just had to. But Karla says it's going to go in her nacimiento, so we shall see. You also have that one I bought you from Costco.
Adorable. Frankie's Bride said that would have been me, Kiko. Anthony Alvarez.
Anthony Alvarez.
Member for 16 months.
Went.
Glad you guys had a great time at Fantasy Springs. My friend went and got me one of those hats like Kiko's.
Oh,
with
the Peter Pan
Lost
one.
Boys.
Yeah,
yes.
so they sold them in there. Once we left,
But once you left the land,
once we left, we could
Chicken.
not do this. Chicken. So the kind of entrance that we got, we were not able to come in and out of the Fantasy Springs. Once we left, we were out. We
didn't have access to go back in.
We also couldn't mobile order any food in there.
Which what they only have. Mobile order.
They don't have standby food. Everything is mobile order. So
I think it's a way like
to make sure you're in there because you're supposed to be in there. Whatever. We were hungry, so we're like, all right, we're gonna go that way. Plus, we had to go make a Premier Access or whatever it was. So once again, this was our experience. I really wanted this hat. I know some people like the Lost Boy ones or the Peter Pan ones, all that stuff. We only got this one and the tan color one. I think we put it back. Little Bobby said he got them from somebody on Instagram.
Yeah.
How much did you get them for, Little Bobby, if you don't mind? Because this was $3,200.
Those weren't specific to Fantasy Springs.
No, these were not to Fantasy Springs.
The Lost Boy ones that he's talking about were.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, those were. So super happy and blessed that we were able to go into Fantasy Springs. It's still pretty difficult. You can do like a standby. Like a long line. They have like a lottery kind of deal.
Towards the end of
the hotels and get a thing. It's just a lot of
towards the end of the night they do open it up.
But you have to have access.
But you have to have because the people that we ended up meeting some people from the Bay Area while we were waiting for the nighttime show. And did they have access to the land?
They must have.
They had to have, right?
Yeah,
but they opened up the rides later on for like virtual queue kind of status. Maybe. And so they were able to get on
yeah, I guess so.
Or
get it or something.
$40. Damn.
How much is $3,200?
No, it wasn't because $3,000 is $20.
Well, but I mean you have to ship it or whatever. So 3,200 yen. $20.68 were these.
So you basically paid double.
You paid double because you have to have the shipping.
Yeah.
Basically. But these are really, really nice though. I love it, Luna Bobby. I definitely want to.
I saw Heidi's hamburger ears and I was like, oh, those would be cute. But I didn't get any ears. The only ears I got
the Duffy
was the white Duffy one.
The Duffy ones, and then these are the only headbands that we got, which were Duffy because Karla's a Duffy fan.
I am not a Duffy fan.
You are a Duffy fan.
No, I am not.
Yes.
That's Kiko.
So, anyways, guys, thank you guys.
No, you wanted to, before I cut you off, you were saying this is all free. So.
Oh, right. Why couldn't it be me? What up, folks?
What's up? Why couldn't it be me? Welcome in.
Jessica, have a great night. Catching a cold. No worries.
Feel better. I hope you guys had a great trip.
Yes.
Down to Disneyland.
Yeah, we'll have to catch up and see how everything was and all that stuff. Jessica, hope you had a great time. So, this is kind of after the show information. If you do not like crowds, Japan may
It's
not be the place for you. They are so used to being in crowds that like spatial stuff is not, it's just not there, right? You're going to be bumping into people. You're going to be all up on people on the metro. You're going to be sitting here and you think that nobody can fit next to you and the other person.
They'll fit.
Oh, they fit. Oh, they will sit there because they know they got hella stops and they're tired and they want to sit. So you're going to get close and you're going to stand up and somebody's going to be right up on your butt or right up on your side. And that's how it's going to be. People are going to bump into you.
Almost tackle you.
And they're not even going to say sorry, not even sumimasen, nothing. They're like, excuse me, nothing. And I think it's not that they're rude. It's that you're going to bump into so many people. You would literally be like, sorry, sumimasen. You would be saying it so much that you're just like, dude, you just can't. You just have to just go with it. You're going to get used to it. We, try to be like, sorry. But at some point, you're just like, all right, I got to just maneuver. I just got to
go with it.
And then when you're funneled, you got to funnel. Because like at DisneySea, the lines started like this. And then they ended up being into one single line. So at one point, we saw the people doing it. So we started holding on to each other. And we were like little duckies, like a train.
Yeah.
And we had to do it. Okay. If you don't like stairs, Japan may not be the place for you.
Very rare do they have escalators or elevators.
Sometimes they have escalators that go up, but not down. Sometimes they have elevators. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you're going to walk 4 flights of stairs up when you're already tired and you need to hurry up because you need to catch the metro or you're going to lose it. And you got to
do it.
So walking, a lot of walking. You're going to take metros and all that stuff. The only thing we didn't take was buses.
No.
I don't know if a bus will, if you took the actual bus and you figured out how to do that, if it would get you closer. But the whole point is that once you're out of the metro station, everything you see is cool. You're just like, oh my God. We're all like, oh, we're such tourists. We're like looking at everything. Everybody's like, what, dude? Just we see it every day. Who cares? Right. But for us, it was special. Walking, crowds, bumping into each other, being comfortable, not knowing what the other person is saying to you, even if they're selling you something. They're gonna say stuff to you, this and that, and you're gonna go, yes, okay, sure. No idea what they're saying. You have to be comfortable. I guess you could have that chat AI thing or translator.
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever, right?
It can be figured out.
Yeah. So, okay. So on the cash situation, if you go to like markets, everything is cash heavy. If you go into a restaurant, there'll be signs on the door, cash only, no credit card, cash only, no credit card, that. But in general, all the tourist places that we went to, that we go to, 7-Eleven, Donkey, any of the malls, any of those places, you can pay with the credit card. Anything that taps, any sort of credit card that's accepted there, maybe not American Express so much, but like any Visa. I want to say Visa is big there. And remember, anywhere you can tap, you can use a Suica card. This is just a welcome Suica card, so it's only good to a certain date, then it won't work anymore, right? But this actually says it expires 5/29. Huh. So I want to say the money that we put on it expired, but the actual card is good through 5/29. Huh.
So the money only lasts 29 days or 28 days?
I guess that's crazy. So yeah, so there, if you like having your bubble, as far as I saw, once again, they're not rude people. They're very polite, nice people. But if somebody sneezes, people don't say necessarily excuse you, bless you, or any of that, or bless you, or anything like that. It's just like business is normal. Just do whatever you got to do. On the trains, gotta keep it down. You can talk like this, like right here. But if somebody's across to you and there's other people, You're not gonna be like, hey, bro, what's going on? They don't want that. You can't be on the phone. You can't be loud. Everybody's in their own world. You can't have your phone loud. People wear earbuds most of the time, and they're watching videos or shopping or doing whatever. They're sitting down. You have to sit close. There's no if it's busy, no man spreading. If you're in there, you have to wear your backpack in the front, not in the back, because you're hitting too much people. So you're in the front, and we were like this a lot. I was like this a lot. I'll tell you, because being like that was a little wide, and people were like sitting next to you. So a lot of times I was just like this, standing or sitting. Okay. So stairs, steps, crowds. Okay. To us, they were not negatives. To say
just giving you that information.
Like the info. Okay. Being comfortable communicating with somebody, like with sign language or helping each other out, and possibly not understanding most of what they're saying and being okay with it. Be okay with it. Right? You don't speak Japanese, they don't speak English. Figure it out. They're a business.
I would say for the most part, it's not wheelchair friendly. Not at all.
I would say there's stairs everywhere.
Maybe one station would have an elevator, but another one wouldn't.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I don't think it is. However, at Disneyland or the Disney resorts, it is. Because we did see people in wheelchairs there.
They also have like a DOS
around the area, around the town of Tokyo. We never saw anybody in wheelchairs.
Yeah,
we did see some blind people, and that's what Kiko was talking about. The sidewalks having like the specialty bumps. It feels
very safe, crowded but very safe.
But yeah.
So on the trains, yes. So you're not really supposed to basically talk. We would be like, what we would be like is that we would like give each other a sign like next station.
Yeah,
and I'd be like, Karla. And this would be Karla right now. And I'd be like, next station. Okay. So we'd be like that. Or we were right here, we're like, hey, we're going to the next station. Okay. That was what I mean. I had
to remind Kiko to, lower his voice because he was still talking normal. And I'm like, dude, STFU. Lower it down a little bit.
I wasn't talking at all. I wasn't doing anything. Okay.
So yeah.
So
Michelle said that last time she visited, she literally had to push somebody out of the way for those expensive but very delicious strawberries. Dude, I was so freaking amazed by the size of their fruit.
Yeah, their fruit
the freaking grapes are like this big, like bigger than my eyeballs. The apples, holy moly, they were massive.
So Michelle says Japan is tax-free. So they do have a tax because we have a crap load of receipts, and they basically tell you how much tax you're paying for whatever it is. It's just already included in like the prices. Like this one, we definitely didn't get the price. So do the math on this one. Can you put it on your phone? Or wherever, 6,800.
Nope, this one's gonna die.
Of course it is. 6,800 plus 5,600 plus 6,800 plus 7,200.
26.4.
So what it is that it's already basically included in the stuff, because it'll say like how much it is, and then it'll give you like a 10% deal. Can you show us?
You're on there.
I can't see myself. So at the bottom it says like 10%. That's like the taxes. So us as tourists, some places they don't ask for the passport and stuff like that though. So we just don't have to pay.
Yes, Michelle, we did.
It's already included in the price and stuff like that.
For the most part, yes.
So you do have to show you have to carry your passports. Technically, I saw it on Instagram. So if a police officer or some officer asks you for your passport and you don't have it, you can get fined. I don't know. I have no idea.
We weren't trying to find out the hard way.
No, we always had it with us, and we showed it for duty-free shopping, stuff like that, right?
For the most part, it was ranging about 20,000 steps a day.
That'd be say at minimum. I would say at minimum. Disney might have even been more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going no because whatever. I'm going through those days.
Uh-huh.
So in just about 20,000 every day
Yeah.
was what I had.
Mhm.
And that's with taking metros everywhere.
We were taking metros everywhere. When we went to Disneyland, we took a taxi from the hotel, not like taking metro and walking. And then DisneySea, we also did the same thing, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We arrived with like only our backpacks, and then we left with
A crap load of stuff.
a few bags, but it was fine.
A few bags each.
It was fine. It was good. So those would be the little things. Prices are pretty comparable, are pretty normal and stuff like that. I mean,
it's definitely cheaper out there.
It's definitely cheaper, but you buy because it's cheaper. You buy more quantity, so you kind of make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we had a great time. It was a good intro.
It was
I would say
good intro
to Japan.
Feet wet.
Getting our feet wet, but I definitely see why people go back and back and back. It's a safe country.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Disney if you want to do Disney. I think I would be interested in seeing like other places and probably taking like the bullet train somewhere just to have that experience under us because we never had a bullet train. So that would be cool. Going to wherever they have the hanging monorail thing would be cool to go to. Yeah, so stuff like that. But those are the things I would say. Restrooms, you may love them, you may not like them. No hand towels
They
anywhere.
do. Some of them have air dryers.
Some of them have air dryers. Some people don't like hair dryers.
I just air dry.
And then I carried in my my little backpack that I have, my shoulder sling bag. I carried my washcloth from the hotel. So the hotel that we stayed at had a basket full of crap.
I've never
that they would replenish every day.
So much stuff before in my life.
Toothbrush with the toothpaste,
hairbrush,
a freaking razor and shaving gel, it was gel and stuff like that. Q-tips. There was 2 of everything.
Makeup remover
pads,
headbands,
everything.
Shower caps,
everything.
A body wash towel.
And it was a nice stretchy
it was
towel.
A good
I love
one.
that towel too. That's what we clean. Every day they would replenish all that stuff. So those are things that I brought that I didn't necessarily need over there. And then the thing that we did need in the room that didn't have was like lotions.
Yeah.
They didn't have a lotion of any kind. So that's one thing that we needed. We could have went and bought it, but I'm glad we had our own. Plenty of space in the closet, plenty of space for all of our luggage. The bed was great. I didn't like that the room lights were a little weird, that you had to have the key card in it.
It's European style.
I know, but it didn't leave on like at least a light or something like that. It was
all or none.
It was all or none.
Like it literally turned on every single light in the room all at once, and then turned them off all at once.
Yeah. So hand towels are a big deal. If you care about that, bring your own. Bring tote bags to carry. Sometimes you're gonna carry trash in them because sometimes you trash cans everywhere. Find a trash can. Just because you went to a Family Mart and you bought something from there doesn't mean you can throw their trash there. Sometimes you have to carry it until you find a trash can.
Yeah.
So just keep all that stuff in mind. To me, it's not negatives. I'm not giving you guys negative. I'm giving you stuff that you should kind of know that we learned.
So why couldn't it be me? Said, did you have a guide or did you do your own thing?
Our guides were.
Go ahead.
No,
you were already talking.
Okay. So what do we got? Say it. How does Karla say? What does Karla want to say? Because I feel like I've been doing all the talking.
You always do.
Okay.
Even when I try to talk. So talk.
Okay, so say it.
So our guides were basically the friends that we went with, the Walker Chronicles. They basically planned everything and guided us everywhere. Normally when we do a trip, I'm the one that does all the, researching and all that stuff and guiding and the maps and everything. But this time they did. So Chris was the main one. He, okay, we're going to go this way. We need to look for this. And, we were looking for signs, like if he wasn't able to find it, helping out in that sense. But for the most part, they were the ones that guided us. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to go there. What do you guys want to do? Stuff like that.
So JJQ wants to just play lottery tickets. basically to get figures or anime. So there's no technical gambling allowed in Tokyo, or at least where we were at. But you're gambling at the little gotcha balls and the Koju's whatever games, all the little games to win stuff is like gambling.
Mhm.
They put the music in some areas where it's like dun, 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 dun,
Well, they
dun.
had that one store too that had a bunch of different size boxes
It makes
where you
feel,
picked one and you didn't know what was
it was
in
a
it.
mystery pack. You can get like a little thing, you get a big thing. There's vending machines or claw machines. There's every kind of machine imaginable to win something.
Everything.
Right?
Have a good night, Michelle. Good night, Shadow.
Thank you so much.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, and we don't see you guys again. We didn't have any issues.
Yes,
with
Michelle,
squatting.
we talked about that as well.
We haven't had any. We didn't see or use. At least I didn't. Any squatter toilets. I don't know how that would work out. I don't know.
Yeah, no freaking clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
They popped in for a little bit. They were at Knott's Berry Farm.
They're at Knott's today trying out all the seasonal foods.
Mm-hmm.
But the Walker Chronicles did pop in today just to say hi and bye. They were at Knott's.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
that's all I got on my end. There's just so much more stuff to talk about. If you have any other questions, reach out to us, put them in the chat. And I think we'll definitely have like a part 2, and maybe we'll show off more stuff. I don't know where all the stuff's gonna go. I have to figure it out. And yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work. All right, because there's other etiquette stuff I wanted to talk about, like at Disneyland and all that stuff. But I think for today, we have saturated you guys with our experiences and our stuff and everything that we did.
Ooh,
definitely want to go back. What?
Would you choose a different season for your next trip to Japan? Yes.
I don't want to go when it's hella hot.
I would never go in the summer.
It was the hottest day for us was 75 or 70, between 72 75.
Yeah.
We were sweating bullets.
Yeah.
We were, because it's humid. So we were sweating. It was hot. It was uncomfortable.
And walking everywhere.
And then the lower you go to the metro, hot. It's like a heater. It feels like a dang heater with no air.
Even some of the stores at Disneyland, they had the heater on full blast. It was like,
I would go when it's cold. Maybe more like October-ish instead of November-ish. But then you have to also coordinate with, if you're going to Disneyland, what decorations are out, right? So like I'd want to see the Halloween stuff. That would be cool. Yeah. So I think I would do it like that, but definitely not in like the summer months.
I would go like maybe beginning of March kind of thing. But I also know that it gets super crazy with the cherry blossoms.
And I also don't want to go when it's hella raining, because those experiences were
that one sucked.
It is what it is, right? It's rain. So
there's a thing where you would gamble with balls. So you can exchange it for money.
So yes, JJQ. So that's how it is. Everything is you gamble for something, tickets or something, and then you go exchange them for like cash or cigarettes or something, right? But it's not necessarily like you're not gambling specifically for money. Like there's no casino with coins where you're just putting money in to win money. You're winning stuff.
You're winning something.
That's just the way they do it, right? So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for being here. If it's your first time watching us, thank you for being here, but smash that thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Welcome in here. All that good stuff. As always, guys, shout out to our mods. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the mods that are members. All of our subscribers, Ninja Watchers, Stealth Watchers, Ghost Watchers, Samurai Watchers. Anybody watching in the background, lurkers. Hopefully you smash that thumbs up, guys. Hopefully you shared out this stream with your friends and family. I know Karla only gave you like an aerial view of the stuff. Hopefully she'll vlog all this crap at some point or something like that. Just I call it crap because it's a lot of stuff, right? Well, it's not crap.
I did a hyperlapse of me unpacking and putting everything out there. So
good idea. So we'll see how all that goes, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yes.
Have a great week, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.